I'm just talking to y'all, listen. The music is really loud, so but we're trying to get something to eat and head back out.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo. What we finna eat, girl? Cause that look good. Oop. Turn that down. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sexy Saturday Night. You better get us some chicken and waffles or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chicken and waffles. I want some good fried chicken. I ain't had no good fried chicken yet. And it's making me hungry. Hey, Mona. Tell me she just ate some chicken and strips and potatoes.
I'm eating an Italian ice. He said, please hold for the next available swoop. Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. Listen, y'all, I am actually at my house in my own bed. I'm loving it. It's so great. Even though I'm leaving tomorrow. But whatever. Hey,
Lady C.
Cece. Hey, hey.
She Lady C tonight.
Ladies, I'm sorry. Lady C is in the building. We can't hear her because she in the building.
Can you hear me?
Now,
Okay.
now we can. How are you, Miss Lady C?
I'm doing good. It's been a
Mm-hmm.
long day.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
There's a lot of nakedness going on in the garden today.
I, yeah, I guess. I, I, I was thinking it would be more people, but whatever.
Let's
I
see.
did mine, but I couldn't get it. I was trying to, that's what made me come in late trying to get it to load and it didn't load. So I'm going to have to take it from my camera roll and load it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
It ain't as naked as I want it to be though.
Well, neither was mine, but
Yeah,
Let me see if I can get it to post now.
it
yeah,
probably
I
not
couldn't
gonna act
post
right.
the other pictures. I was like, nope, it's for fans only.
That mean they were real good.
They were good. No plants involved.
Period. Pooh.
I'm like, well, since I'm out here, I might as well get some other pictures taken. Hey, Kay.
K
Kay, I
Renee
didn't see no
Duggan.
picture from you now.
Right. K Renee, why you were naked in your garden?
Thank you. You gotta help one of your chickens.
Hey Ronan, welcome in.
Hey, Ronan.
Teagsy, did you do a video of your
Yeah.
naked garden?
Mm-hmm.
I did a clip for my. She said, "I don't want to be. I don't want to scare nobody."
Mm-mm.
I clipped out my little naked segment from my live.
Yeah.
It's on my community tab. TJ, you can't have Italian ice, so
You like
back up.
that, Poppy?
She did a great job.
Thank
So
you.
did Cricket Pete.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, we had
Okay.
a really good meetup today. So
Yay!
yeah, so I got to meet another content creator, and so
Okay.
it was really nice. We hung out and everything. So
Did you
it's
buy any trees?
no, it wasn't no trees there. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Probably did. I said I was naked but covered. Oh, good. Yeah, Mike Chaotic Garden did one too, and he only shows his hands, and so he put on some gloves, and then he's like, no, 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 start taking off his. I was like, go, Mike, show them bare hands.
Cheating, cheating.
Yep. So, did you harvest anything else from your garden?
I didn't.
Okay.
I got the urge to harvest some more carrots, but I'm like, let them be, let them be.
Mm-hmm.
But I am gonna get some more green beans in the morning because I gotta cook for my family tomorrow. So,
Oh.
and I think I have like half a gallon bag at my mom. So I'm gonna just get what's left in there,
Mm-hmm.
and
Hey, Bud Files.
yeah, I think two of my zucchini didn't get fertilized. So,
Oh.
or that's not the word. That's not the word. What's the word? Pollinated. There you go.
Mm-hmm. All native
So
fertilized.
yeah, I might have to pull those out in the morning. But the way the mosquitoes were set up this
Oof.
evening, I was like, baby, we finna go
Oh
back in
yeah.
there. Going back
Oh,
in there.
bad.
Had breakfast. Yeah, it was crazy. So anyhow, we are home for another few hours, and
Okay.
then I'll be back at my parents' house. Um, my mother basically made me feel guilty. I was like, "Cause
Mm.
I want to stay till Monday. I ain't even gonna lie." Hey, Trish.
Hey Trish. Back on the ground. Okay,
Yeah.
Ronan.
All right, Ronnie, have a good sleep. Yeah. So she made me feel guilty. She was
Uh
like,
oh. Uh oh.
what time are you coming tomorrow?" I'm like, do you
Are
have
you
to?
feeling better?
I yes and no.
Okay.
um, I'm working on the review right now, Derek. I'm getting ready to pull this box out. Um, yes.
Okay, y'all.
Wait.
It's I got it coming out in about 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
Hey, cool gamer, how you doing? Hey, Ronan. Good night, Ronan. I heard y'all, but I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Our box of goodies.
Yes, Derek, I'm muted on purpose. Music in the background.
Oh, this big jump. It still scares me. It's still scary.
Hey, Jim.
The orgasm is really scary.
Oh shoot.
This
See,
thing.
I ain't even at that level.
No. It's, you know what it is. I need some lubricant for
Yeah.
for one part of it.
Uh-huh, I'm sure.
For the one part. The front part, not so much. The back part, friend. Friend, where have you been? Can y'all see that? Look, see,
Mm-hmm.
this thing is scary. It's got a
Mm-hmm.
suction cup.
Oh, is
It's
that what
got
it
a
do? It's up.
rabbit. It's got anal beads. And it's got a vibe. All of these have some kind of vibration. It's a
Mm,
lot going on.
that
So
is.
we gonna see how this goes. I'm very nervous.
That take care of parts and extra parts.
Maybe next week I'll do a pop up. Good night, everybody. Okay. Good night. Yeah.
Who's saying good night now? I'm so behind on the
Just
chat.
No,
What's
Ronan
going on,
just said.
Trish?
Ronan just said good night again.
uh-huh.
Ugh. Now this, I'm trying to get it out the box. Hold on, I forgot. It's, it's a whole to do, and I washed it up,
Mm-hmm.
got it all. Lord Jesus. Anyhow, this is
Ronan keep jumping back up in here. Like I'm gone, but I ain't gone.
So, I haven't pushed any of these buttons. Hold on. Let's push some buttons first.
Oh.
What is the cord? Oh. I don't recall charging this, so let's see how this goes.
Good
Uh,
Mm,
night.
that's true, Poppy.
okay.
Ronan
So,
saw that box. What box?
Oh,
What y'all showing? What y'all
Jamie,
doing?
you
Jamie
missed the
showing
box.
her toy box.
I showed the box that the foregasm came in.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. So, there is 3 buttons on the front. I don't. What?
I was
Uh-huh.
trying to get in touch with Turbo, y'all. I wanted him to do a review, but I ain't heard from him just yet. But about that yet.
Mm, mm,
It would be lovely to have a man's review.
For
for
sure.
real.
For sure. Okay. So, it helps if you read directions. I'm just saying. Come out of here. Bruh.
Mm,
Okay. I just need to know which button is for which.
Ronan's still in here. I thought he was going to. Oh,
mm-hmm.
legendary. Is thought he was going to bed.
I mean, when they saw the box, everybody got a little excited.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got my good glasses on. Hold on. Now, which button do what now? Because this, hold on. Where is there? This the charging directions. It don't say this button is for this one. This
You
girl.
probably have to start punching buttons.
They just said put it on. You'll never get her view out of me.
Hey, Arthur the Whistling Man.
Okay, let's see. What's this one? Oh, ooh! Hold on. I found this. Hold on. This is hilarious. Hold on. Wait. I gotta see. Okay, stop. Shh. First of all, I gotta make sure. Okay.
All right.
So look, right?
Mm-hmm.
I I was trying to test the suction.
Mm-hmm.
That's low,
Mm.
but look how
Goodness. That's
that's
number
the
two.
that's the first one.
Oh, wait a minute. Where did that supposed to go?
It's the suction. Sec- Ooh, that's the
Hey,
first level.
True.
Now this is the second level.
Oh shoot. That sucks
It
long, stronger than a rose.
feels like it does.
Wow. Okay.
That's level two. Hold on. I'm scared of level three now.
Mm-mm.
This section is real. I might have hickeys on my face.
Right? Be like, what is it? What happened to you? You at least could have had them on your neck.
God, that's level three.
Uh oh.
That's level three, Swoop. Can you
Mm-mm.
see that? I'm gonna have hickeys on my face. Let's see.
Right?
Let's see.
That's a MacGyver
You
too.
should probably have a glass of water beside you and put it in the water.
Right. I do not.
Mm.
That's a MacGyver tool, right? Exactly. If I need to pick up some change.
For real.
So it definitely suctions better to my face than it does my hand
Mm-hmm.
because the skin is looser, I guess. Okay. All right. Let's see what this one. That's for this piece. The
Okay.
middle one is for this thingy majiggy right here.
Hmm.
That's what that's for. This middle, it's got lights on it.
Yeah.
That's the middle button. We're cranking it up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh wow. This is very strong.
Mm.
Very, very strong. Up.
Mm.
Can y'all hear that?
When you are using
Okay,
inflated
pulsating.
MacGyvers. Uh,
That's still this piece back here.
mm-hmm.
Alright, let's turn that one off. Okay, so that is this piece here.
Mm-hmm.
The rabbit doesn't seem to be moving too much.
Mm.
Let me see. What happens if you push more than one button? Can
Mm-hmm.
you? Whoop, whoop.
She over there snorting? Dang.
Oh, it can do too.
Yes. And then when you do two of them, the rabbit is definitely going. So this one's going, this one's going, and this one. It's
Mm-mm.
all going.
Hey,
Hey,
Lefty.
Lefty. Lord have mercy. Now, if we get this fourth one going, you got to have a bunch of people. Oh, snap.
Bunch of people.
Because, honey, honey. Because we got all four things moving right now. Uh oh. They said, hold on now. You're doing too much.
Mm-mm.
Wait, let's. It cut itself off. Hold on. Did it just start? Hold on. It probably did. Hold on. Oh. It said, please stop with all these buttons at the same time.
Right.
So that is the foregasm. And, of course, we have to go off camera if we're going to really try it. But
Mm-hmm.
that's what this is, the foregasm. For those who are in the bushes waiting for me to come back with messed up hair, um, my hair is braided down tonight. Thank you very much.
Hey, Aisha.
Hey, Aisha. So if you missed it, I just went over the features of the foregasm, and there she go. Hey, friend. So y'all talk amongst yourselves. We're gonna get into this a little bit into the program. In the program,
Mm-hmm.
it's so strong it can't swoop on.
Mm-mm.
Right. The softness of this is very nice. I love the material. It's very soft,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm very much a texture person, so this is very soft texture, very
Mm-hmm.
slick. For those who need it, definitely use lube, especially for the anal beads, because you don't want to hurt yourself. I personally don't have any, so we're gonna leave the anal beads alone today until until we get some lubricants. Okay. Hold on. She girly
Hey,
girl,
she girly
love
girl.
gardening life. Hey, I can't remember the name. Today is Citrus at Citrus Fest,
Yeah, we
and
met today
oh,
at the
welcome
Citrus
in,
Fest.
welcome in. Appreciate you dropping by. Our lovely host is trying to get us some dinner, which is always hilarious to me because I forget the time difference.
Tampa, this is Saturday night, ma'am.
Tampa, welcome in, girl. So, for those who missed it, do you want me to turn this camera back on so y'all can see what we reviewing tonight?
Yeah.
It's called the Foregasm. This has suction, beads, insertion, robot, a robot. The Foregasm. Okay, that's what this
Hey,
is.
Miss
Okay, hold
T.
on now. Wait a minute now.
Oh,
J-
I mean, tea
Jamia,
grass. What's
no, tigress.
Tigress.
Oh, Tiger.
tigress?
Ooh. Oh.
Tigress.
Excuse me, Tigress. Well, I digress. No.
I know. It's very flexible. It's very bendy.
Mm.
Jamia, it would be great if you go big.
If I
Oh
who?
yes. Hold
I
on.
have to
Oh,
put
you
my
have to
glasses on.
wait a minute. There we go. Come on, talk
It's
about it.
the only reason why I'm down here like this is because I'm a
It's
clear
it's
shirt
still
gang
She's
naked
still
gang.
garden
she's
day.
still on
Oh,
Naked Gardeners.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a clear shirt gang.
oh no, that's fine. But
But
get
anywho,
yeah.
so the suction we tested out the suction. Hold
And
on.
that's a big old suction area.
It is a
Yeah,
very
Yes.
large suction
Wow.
area
right.
compared to. Oop,
It's even
don't
bigger
move
than the
too much now.
rose.
Yes, that's what I
Watch
was
out there
saying.
now.
I gotta be careful.
Well,
Ooh,
That's what I
look,
was trying to
that should
see.
come with a warning.
Jamie, we don't need no nipple slips.
Nothing's suctioned off.
I'm trying. I'm trying not to. Okay,
Child,
so
look at here.
okay. Whew.
Woo, we
All
don't
right,
need that.
we made it.
Go
We made it. So
Lefty said that thing sound illegal.
that's
Hmm.
how the it do.
We don't have
So
no. We don't
we
have no
have
what? Oh,
also
no
we
clothes
have
on.
this little see this is a different kind of rose from my original rose, but
Hmm.
you can
Okay.
see
Yeah.
the
Oh,
holes are
okay.
Yeah.
way bigger. This is way
Hush,
bigger,
dear.
but
Now that
the suction on it is crazy. I
What
I will show y'all
I
the
on the
wish
bottom.
the
rose?
I'm
rose
gonna show you the
had
bottom
that kind of.
real quick. I didn't, I didn't want it to get shut down so we can hear. That's the other part of this thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Gross
Um,
need to come out with that circle one
this
like that.
I'm gonna show you this section again. Since hold on, let me put it on the second one. Wait. You see how tight that thing?
Now,
Mhm.
now that should be called the one-eyed purple people eater.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
Cause look, it's hanging on my face.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. How you doing?
It's literally hanging on my face.
For
How you
real.
I don't have
doing? Mm?
no
Oh, I'm sorry.
hands.
Oh, dang.
Oh my goodness
That's gonna get
gracious.
it all.
No hands, huh? Mm.
No
Okay.
hands. This thing is strong.
That thing seems like it'll suck the life out of
Look,
you.
I'm gonna have a hickey
That's
on the
that's
side of
the
my face.
soul
Sookie,
snatcher.
sookie,
For
snow
real.
snatcher.
Right. So for
Sookie,
those
Snow
who think
sookie,
it's not
soul
snow.
strong,
snatcher.
mhm,
Wow.
it's
Yeah.
and
What
that's
level
just
Uh-uh.
is that?
two.
Oh
Goodness.
heck no.
Let's
Lefty
see.
said, damn.
That's three,
Derek,
4,
Derek said, wow.
5,
Oh,
6,
it's gonna get it all. Yes,
Oh
Mona.
wow.
7,
It's still going?
Oh my
8.
gosh.
And that's for the suction part too, y'all.
That's 8 for the
Listen.
suction.
It should
Yes.
be 10.
Let me see
Yeah.
what
Oh heck
My
let me
no.
see what
my
8 suction look like.
Uh-oh. Come on, Cece.
Uh-uh.
She
Oh,
might be able to look, she might be able to
whoa.
swing her head a little bit.
You might be able to run with that one.
I'm going to have a
That
hickey on
was
my
one that
cheek.
on the go.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Can y'all
did
see?
it, Hickey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're turning red.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-mm.
It gave
Mm.
her a hickey, y'all. Be careful,
Mm-mm.
careful, careful.
My
Just
family gonna be
Woo.
like, "What the heck happened to your face?" Huh?
Right, right, right.
I don't think I would press that button
Hey,
past one.
Aisha.
Right, because
She
oh
said
my
it level
god,
no. She said level no.
yeah, this is very very strong, and that
Lefty
wow,
said, dang, man, we in trouble.
yeah, this is definitely the Soul
uh,
Snatcher 6,000 for
uh.
sure. How
Lefty said,
long
how
can
long
y'all
can it
last?
let you? Not long. How
Not
long?
long.
Not long.
Not long with this thing sucking like this. Oh my god.
For real.
I'm gonna have to ice
Look,
my cheek before I go to my
you
mom's house because she gonna be like, "What the hell?"
you heard Mona last time talking about 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I, Swoop, you know, after my birthday, I was
Yes.
texting you in the
She
middle of
was
the
texting
night.
me in the wee hours of the morning, child, about that thing. What did you give me?
I was like, "It's got to be a fluke." It had to. I was like, "This can't be real. This is my birthday
hmm.
gift," and
Hmm.
Wow.
literally had me texting this girl in the middle of the night, trying to understand what just
What
happened.
just happened?
It didn't take but a hot second, and I was like, "What?" And that was without the
Okay.
ignite stuff from bedroom candy. My cheek
And
is really,
It's
really
red.
hence why the battery or the charge stays long, so long.
Wow.
You
for
don't need it
sure.
but for a second or two or
A
whatever.
Wow.
hot
You
second.
shoot.
Yes,
Hmm.
that is how the rose does you. Oh my god. It don't
Now
no. The
I'm going
rose
back
don't
in,
do me
y'all. Hold
like
on.
this right here now. I ain't never tried to put this on my cheek, but it I feel like this section is a whole different animal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Swoop, we're playing a coverall game to get that one.
See this one, it don't even suck like that. It don't
No.
even
No comment.
suction to my cheek.
For the rose, you have to be moist. It needs some lubricant to get. That's when the suction starts.
I'm not
Prof-
gonna take
but
that with me.
Y'all
professional rose
crazy.
whisperer over here.
Listen, she's
Y'all crazy.
wait. If that suction does that, imagine what other three parts will do. Derek, this is the reason why I'm scurried. This is the reason why I'm scared.
Oh no, I know that, Derek. I was
Ooh,
messing.
no, this was a personal gift from my fairy goddaddy.
Oh,
Yeah. Mm-mm. Not getting addicted. Nope. No purple. Listen, that rose, I'm telling you, I it definitely changed the game. I had to really ice my cheek. I swear. I feel like a little knot right there too. It's funny.
uh-huh.
Anywho,
The rose just handles stuff real quick.
really,
Yup.
really quick.
You
If
ain't
you
got
need a quick,
long.
yeah.
Hey,
Just
Lefty.
Hey, Lefty.
Hey, lefty
Hey, ladies.
hey,
Happy
lefty.
Saturday.
happy
Sad,
Saturday.
sad, sad,
Yeah, if you need
sad.
a quick little,
Yeah,
I gotta,
right,
get off and get
right.
gone. The rose is where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Now the
I love
foregasm,
fellas.
I'm very scared of this one, especially now that my cheek got a hickey on it.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have
Fellas, if
mercy.
a lady pull one of them out like that perfect time, y'all need to run.
Uh,
Run.
Let's see.
I don't need you in the ER like the old girl that was on IG and TikTok that I sent y'all. Did you see it, Swoop? The one I sent you, she say her rose put her in the ER.
Oh Lord.
I don't
Oh, the
know
one they
if
talking
you
about
sent it a
she.
while back. Yeah,
Yeah.
I sent it like this week. Like it's either this week or last week.
Mm-hmm. See, this orgasm, this does not have the same suction unless you got something in it.
Uh,
There's like a little fluttery feeling, almost like wind. I don't
you
know.
gotta ask Derek where he got that purple one from.
All right.
Jamia, if you
Yes.
put some water in your hand
Uh huh.
and put the rose there, you'll feel the suction.
And I forgot how to turn this other side on. Hold on.
Yeah, you'll feel the suction because it needs to have moisture.
Mm. Oh Lord.
Murder. Hold on. I don't forget how to turn it. Yeah. Um,
I just want to
I
know
was
where the
trying to
photos
figure out how
at.
to turn this side on. I
Uh-oh.
forgot how you turn it.
Oh yeah,
I
that one's
forgot.
kind of.
I forgot how
I
to
just want.
turn
I
this
got
side.
quick questions for y'all. Where the photos at from Nikki? What is it Saturday? Nikki Dawn. Where the photos at?
You gotta look them up.
I'm asking y'all when y'all participate.
I did.
Mine was on my live. I was live this morning.
Hmm.
Mine's on my channel.
Yes, it is.
I don't want to see the editing. I want to see the unedited.
mine is gonna drop. Mine has dropped already.
Hmm.
It just dropped.
Mm.
Does anybody remember how to turn the other side on? Because I don't remember.
Poppy said,
Did you
"Nice,
hold it?
nice pots, Swoop."
Right.
Now I'm finna run over there. I'll be back.
Oh, well, I got two phones. Let me go see.
Right. I honestly.
Like I said, I wasn't as naked as I wanted it to be though. My production. Yeah.
Yeah, my production wasn't here. Hold on. It's a vid. Oh, there it is. You took my suggestion. Hold on, let's see. Uh-oh.
Yeah, when I was coming out, I should have used the hat instead of that floaty thing. The floaty thing covered everything.
Yeah, I'm like, what? You don't can see your face in the hat. I like that hairstyle on you with the mohawk.
Thank you.
I like that hairstyle on you. Go check out Miss Cece. Did y'all finally get in the ring down there, Cece?
What was that, Lefty?
I said, did y'all finally get in the ring down there?
We don't want to say that word. That's a bad word.
Right. I need the rain.
I didn't. I didn't hear the word. What? What? What?
Wait a minute, how that's a bad word and you're a gardener?
Cause it is when you got too much and you gotta swim to your garden.
Yeah,
Oh,
she definitely had to swim through her garden, boy.
you in the flatland? You in the
We
flatland?
we had hail 3 times yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it
I'm
rained
looking
for
I'm looking at
hours.
it now. Yeah, I forget y'all do flood down there a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't bad in Dallas as it was down here.
Okay. We gotta find the directions.
I
Hey,
like
Miss
trying to get
Kim.
everybody in the house. Hey,
Hey,
Miss
Miss
Kim.
Q. Yeah. Hold that one to the camera. Which one? Which one?
Shoot, you just went inside your front yard and
The
just got they could have just played in the rain.
Huh?
I said you just could have went outside your front yard and got well your backyard. I don't know if you got
both of them.
PVC.
The
Both
front and the back. She was
front,
swimming.
back, side, yeah, everything.
Well, oh yeah, PVC. I see PVC. Y'all look well. Just went
Ooh.
outside and played nigga in the rain.
He said the red rose.
Oh. So there is buttons up here and no but. Oh, sorry. Wait. Yeah. It's hard to see, but there's two buttons here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to figure out how to make the.
I know it's weird on that one. I have one of those, but it has a tongue instead of the hole.
So they made by different manufacturers or by the same people.
Mm-hmm.
Probably different manufacturers. Somebody they had to catch on to the road, so they had to make it different.
Uh-huh.
Because you can kind of feel the vibration. Maybe if I keep going.
Yeah, I think you have to hold like both buttons on that one.
Hey
Uh,
y'all, I'm back. I was on the phone. Hey Kim,
TT, how you do that one?
what she got in her hand?
The one with the that one. How do you make the
Um.
bottom?
Oh, hold. I think you gotta hold down the power button. I think.
I
hold
can't
on.
remember.
No.
Isn't that one like Mona has?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on. I honestly forgot how we got it to go last time.
I might have to get mine out the box.
Did you hold down one of the power button for a minute?
I did, and it turned it
Uh,
off.
Oh, okay.
I
Or
Oh,
did.
is it the other button?
um,
Try double click.
yeah, double click or tap it once or something.
Hold the button on the bottom. That's what Mona said.
Yeah, they're so tricky, those things.
I know that one was tricky.
Mm.
Mona said, "What? Hold
Hold the button on
yeah,
the
the
bottom.
that's the power button, right?"
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Yeah, the power button is either going to be at the bottom or in the middle, but you got to hold it for a few seconds.
Mm. See, when I hold it for too long, it
Cuts off.
oh, double click it.
Okay.
Double click it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're not
Lefty
gonna,
was right.
we're not gonna show it.
Go lefty.
Double click it. All right, guys. Oh,
I just
it's
remember
going
I was playing
faster.
with my earbuds, and sometimes you got to double click to
Oh,
turn the volume
okay.
up.
Your earbuds. All righty.
I'm a
We
traditionalist.
gonna go with that one. Okay.
I'm a traditionalist. You know what I'm saying? I still use this.
Now we gonna try the two different sections. If I don't come back, call 911. That's all I'm saying.
No shoot.
If I don't come back quick enough.
Take the less invasive one first.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Listen, if I get a 911 on my text, I know something.
Call the police.
Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance.
Call the ambulance. I shall
She need to go
return.
to the hospital.
And don't start on number 8
Hospital.
with that second one.
Tell him right, Derek. It is rocket science.
But Derek, we are scientists, but not rocket scientists.
Hmm.
What he said, another professor. Woo! Make your head blow off. This is for educational purposes only.
Derek said, "Don't forget to mute."
Mm-mm. We don't need, yeah, we don't
No,
need no
no,
screen
hit the
chat.
mute button. Hit the mute button now. It's on mute, so unmute it.
We are not unmuting. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we don't need a Shannon Sharp situation. Instead,
Oh man,
she's gonna be suing the machine for $50 million. Where's all these people coming from? What's going on tonight?
Mona said, "What we doing now?"
I guess we wait on Jamie to come back. So, in the other side of the news, yeah, the reel I seen, it caught my attention because it had it big. She said her road sent her to the ER, and I guess she got up to a certain level, and it burned her. I don't know what I can't say what we can say on YouTube, but lady parts.
Yeah, she gonna come back with a new hairdo. I heard you, Lefty.
Yeah, but she said her braided up. So
She didn't want no mishaps this time. Hey, Miss Kim.
it's been a year, Derek. That seemed like it just like a couple of months ago. It's been a whole
All
year
right,
already.
Poppy. Have a good night.
You too, Derek. Thank you.
Good night, Derek.
Good night, Derek. Have fun with the family. What you ordering, Swoop?
Huh?
I said, what you ordering?
Fried chicken platter with some okra and rice and beans.
Oh, I hope they season.
What?
I hope the chicken season.
I do too. New place.
Yeah.
New
Black
to me.
on?
New to us.
Oh, black on? Cause
I
it's
don't
like
know.
every chicken spot here in Dallas is black on. They like to just throw a bunch of seasoning salt on top of your chicken after they cook the chicken and the fries. Like y'all give me the blood pressure. Oh, oh no.
Okay, we out of the music, y'all.
Do we need to
Finna
call
head,
911?
finna head to the house. Dang, it shouldn't be. Let's let her get herself together at
No.
least.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Snow Soul
uh
Snatcher got you.
no. Oh, okay. I'm. Let me
oh.
test one more thing. Hold on.
Just say one more time.
She said,
Cece,
"Ain't
let
over
her
yet."
breathe. She
I
just
know, right?
started. She
Soul Snatcher should have took it at the first second.
maybe she's savoring that for last.
But she also got to recover. Come on.
Hmm.
Okay, my bad.
She should just be like, "Huh, okay, let's go."
Right.
Exactly.
Let's get to
Don't even savor the moment.
Okay.
You're gonna see said, oh, no brother, no Gatorade, no water.
Nope.
Come on, round two. Wait a minute.
You better come
Put in for
hydrated.
the house.
She said, come hydrated. What the?
You might have to just go. But no, I'm not sure.
Hey, CC,
The freeway that
seems
way.
like she said, you better come ready to perform. You better put Gatorade in the water so you can hydrate everything.
Wh- Lefty, where your friend at? I thought he thought he was gonna review.
I ain't heard though. He ain't been alive in 2 weeks. I'm gonna have to reach out to him.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think sometimes that job he be working overtime or something, but
Okay.
Turbo ain't went live in 2 weeks. I'm like, bud, what's wrong with you? You okay over there?
You know? Mona said, I think so.
Baby girl, I can't accept you. You got 21 behind your name. I don't know if that's your age or what. My
Oh.
daughter 21.
Mm-mm.
I ain't sharing a strip of home food anymore.
Long as
My
ain't nobody
daughter can.
copying.
Yeah, my daughter can, but I can't.
Hi, two
You
peas.
Hey, two
Two piece.
peas.
Hey, two peas.
Two pieces in the building.
I mean, we just good. I just stay up with
How you doing, two peas? What's going on?
Jamie, we are having a whole session.
You know what?
them. It'll be that way if you
Just
stand it.
let it happen, please. Just let it happen.
Go ahead. Leave all that stress, girl. Take it all out.
Okay.
Is she probably home by herself?
Is who what now?
I say she's probably home
Mm-mm.
by herself.
Thank you, two peas.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-uh.
Uh-oh. The glass is sideways. Lord have mercy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Level three and took her out. Level three and took her
Mm.
out.
Okay, so here,
What happened was
Oh, shoot. You sure it still ain't sucked on?
first of all, she had me cracking up.
okay.
I had to tune her out.
Oh.
Oh, please cut the volume down.
I had to tune her out.
Okay.
I was like, oh my God. She was rushing the process. Okay. So once I figured out, because for people who
So you
got
go straight. You go.
ADHD, it's
Oh,
sensory
oh, go ahead.
overload. For people who got sensory overload, the rose thing may not be for you. Because you got to get everybody coordinated together, okay? So you got this going on, and you
Mm-hmm.
got this going on, and you got to position everybody in the right spot. Now, in the interim, I was like, let me try this purple thing. This purple thing will give you a true hickey, and my little baby was not big enough for that big old hole.
Jeez, Louise.
My little baby, that's all I'm gonna say,
Oh.
was not big enough for that little bit of hole, that big old hole. Yeah, she wasn't ready for all of that, and she
Now
may
you know
have,
how the small men feel.
cause the lips was getting caught up in there.
Really, CC. Really, CC.
The lips was getting caught up.
Oh.
Everything was getting caught up. This thing is too big for me, for
That's what I see.
my little bitty bean. You need a big bean for this for this thing. Cause oh my god, crazy, crazy big. The
Mm.
the original rose I like better than this one. Because also this hole is a slight stretch for me as well. Cause I got a little bitty bean, how little
No
and cute.
walls, no walls.
She a cute little bean. She not no big giant bean. So if
So it's
you
for
do,
that grown ass.
yeah, if you have if you have a ginormous bean, you need the fourgasm. Cause
Okay.
yeah, my bean is little. She's very
Okay.
cute and petite, and yeah. So that was absolutely wild. So like I said, if you have a sensory issue with like multiple things happening at once, you might
Mm-hmm.
want to incorporate a partner so that they can line everything up.
Did you have an issue with the, like, I'm gonna say, the inchworm part trying to retreat?
initially,
Uh-huh.
and also um I'm trying to say this without
I had to
being
cross my legs. That's why I was asking.
Huh?
Because it was trying to, I like, it's rejecting it.
What?
because if you
Oh, okay.
because if your muscles contract
Yes.
as mine do,
Yeah.
it can definitely push it out. So that
Mm-hmm.
was like the first issue because I was just like, okay,
It's like you fighting against.
yeah, because I'm like, I need you to go this way and
Right.
stop coming backwards.
Right.
And then I got to keep pushing. So that's what was happening. All the
Uh-huh.
things was going on. And then this thing is very big. So you kind of have to like maneuver so that this part is going, but then you got to hook it round to get.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot involved.
Mona say you
And
supposed to pull the skin back.
say that again.
Mona say you supposed to pull the skin back.
This what skin?
I'm just reading what Mona said. That's what she said. You
It's a
supposed to pull the
polite
skin
way
back.
of saying she needed to part her lips.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. It was more a muscle thing than it was a lip
Right.
thing. It was a more of a I
Oh
do a
no,
lot
I
of.
think she was referring to the purple thing.
Oh no, honey, that it didn't matter. It did not matter. It covers. You see my cheek. It covers a lot of surface area. That
Mm,
booger is strong. It is strong, and I was just like, I'm not trying to bruise up my stuff. And I was just like, I couldn't even get it in the right position, moving stuff around or not.
mm.
It was whatever was in its line of fire. That's what it sucked up.
She
It's.
said they got a new toy called a tulip. She said, Jamie, you need a tulip instead of a rose.
She said, "Where my clothes at?" It said that I also don't sleep in clothes. And my clothes right here. It's right here.
I just need you to pull that
I
camera
don't sleep
down.
in clothes. So, for the review purposes, definitely got to have a lot of a lot of surface area for this here. This one you definitely have to make sure that I feel like this part should be longer.
Yeah.
I feel like this should be much longer
Mm-hmm.
because that way you can maneuver it a little bit better. Like we said, if the inchworm of it all, because it's doing this,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got to get it in position so that you don't kick it back out. Because for those who do Kegels and have good
Yes.
strong
Right.
muscles, you're shooting that big. It's
I had to like
Oh,
relax my muscle, like,
yeah,
breathe and let
yeah.
the, yeah, don't fight against it.
oh,
I was like, stop
relax
fighting it,
all your muscles.
Yeah.
stop fighting it,
Relax
because
all your muscles, yes.
relax
Relax
all your
all
To
your
receive it.
muscles.
muscles.
Because that's why I was like, okay, hold
The
on, y'all,
battle was
because
so.
it was a battle. It was a battle going on. And I was like sensory overload. It was like all these things was happening at once. And I was just like, okay, everybody relax. Now, once in position, it only took 2 seconds to, you know, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
get to the happy place. It didn't take very long once everybody was in their proper position. And for those who like internal and external orgasms, this is a great toy for that because you're getting an internal stimulation, you're getting that external stimulation. So, Millie rock with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah. So, overall, I would give this a strong 7. The orgasm for the suction, I give it a 1. and that's being nice. Now, if you have a large bean,
Mhm.
a large suction area, or you don't mind hickeys, in places that hickeys, well, they should be there, but
Mhm.
but I don't want a hickey from this. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I keep saying but. Um, the anal and the other stuff we will try another day once I get some lubrication, because that's dangerous without lube. I don't even have Vaseline. That's what's crazy. I ain't got none of that
No,
in my
no, no,
house.
no, no. That's plutonium jelly. That's flammable. Don't put your hair in your kitchen. No, no.
Huh?
Stop using Vaseline. That is flammable. That's plutonium jelly.
Yeah, I'm not using that. Um, I need the once everything is lined up properly.
Well,
If your bean is bigger than the pinto, big,
whoa,
not close your garden.
that's a big
Not
bean. That's a
close
big
your
bean.
garden.
What's the biggest bean? What's the kidney bean? The kidney bean?
Lima bean.
If you
Lima
got a
bean?
lima
Lima
bean,
bean. What's another kind of bean? Oh, the scarlet runner bean. That one.
any kind of big beans, that's what you need.
Have you
If
seen the scarlet runner beans?
I have not, if it looks like a lima bean,
Them some biggins.
She
they
said if you
bigger
bigger
than
than a
lima
black eyed
beans.
pea, you
Oh,
good.
definitely.
If you bigger than a black eyed pea, you good.
See, the black eyed peas,
Black pea is little.
that's that's a normal size little bean. That's a little bean. My
Mm.
bean is very little. Oh,
I
uh-uh.
see some. I don't see some kidney bean sizes.
I done
Like
seen some big
some
beans
red,
now.
some
It
red
just
bean
ain't over
size.
here. It just
I
ain't
kind
over
of
here.
made one swell up. I kind of made one swell up to a red bean size.
Mhm. Yeah,
Now,
cause
if that's the case, then, great. Make it swell. However, I do not need a hickey and or injury to my cute little bean. So we are going to get washed up and I will be right back.
She said she got a cutter in the putter.
Well, thank you for your review.
Woo. Everybody don't talk to her. Okay, anybody else in the class want to share?
what you say?
Okay, anybody else in the class want to share? What's the highest level y'all been up to?
The highest level what?
What's the highest level?
That you been up to. I done tried them all.
Well, I don't have that particular thing. So, are you talking about the rose?
Any of them. They got levels. They got different levels.
I mean, on the rose, you just have your. I mean, most people have their favorite number, and then that's the go-to.
Yeah, I have a favorite two, three, maybe two or three that yeah.
I can't remember the number. Let me see.
And it depends on the mood I'm in. If I'm trying to get it over with quick, then it's that one.
Right.
If not, I'll play around with it.
Mm-hmm. Or switch up the number. Be like, let me see this one.
So I guess because I'm a gadget fan, I was just trying to see if y'all was like fans and see what kind of, go try all the segments before y'all just find that one. You have to, try all of them. 'Cause me, I'll be like, what this do? I'll be hitting y'all with out every segment.
Yeah, that's how it was.
JJ, what it do?
You, you can miss me with the first three.
Uh,
Hey JJ, how you doing? JJ, you missed the review, man.
what's up, Bush people?
Okay, mine is 2 and 6.
Six.
Yeah, 2 if I just want to get it done. 6, I can hang in there for a little bit.
Okay, I'm confused.
Okay,
So two is it low power or high power?
It's higher.
it's
It's a little
middle.
higher than the 1, so it's
It's in the
more.
middle.
Yeah, it's more powerful.
So
But
the
it's
sense.
it's just a solid vibration, and then like
Hmm
6 would be, like it would be solid vibration. Then it have a rhythm to it,
hmm
and then as soon as you think you finna do, and then it goes back to the solid. So it's
Right.
it's like the whole. It's the thing to help you hold out.
Oh, okay.
Like if you pull out or change positions to keep from.
Yeah.
That's what 6 does for me.
Oh, okay. I don't. I just take it that every time you hit a level, it just keeps increasing the vibration, or increasing every time you go up.
W- It increases at one, two, and three. It increases 4, 5, and the rest of them they're at different rhythms.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Tigers, you
still here,
you
y'all.
quiet over there.
Huh?
Miss Kim say
Tigers is
six sound like
quiet over
Morse
there.
code.
Oh,
Miss Kim
I'm
say
trying to
six sound
put
like
stuff.
Morse code.
Trying to put. She had to test her
Morse
stuff out
code.
too. Noise. Yeah, I'm just trying to box everything back and have a
Yeah,
very
Miss
large
Kim.
box to put under the bed.
Sorry, I was texting.
Does 6 sound like Morse code?
Mm,
Yeah, it does.
That's pretty accurate.
Uh huh.
Okay, Miss Kim. We know how numbers how high you went.
Right.
close this box. Close.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica, what's going on? Jessica, I need your address.
Hey, Rom Tom.
Time is in the building. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? Uh
If y'all
oh.
thought
She,
it was,
she having trouble?
I'm having the time trying to get this back in the box.
Mm,
Lord have mercy.
mm-mm,
I have a ginormous tote for all of the
Mm,
things that I've been gifted. And
mm.
I was trying to close it back and it wasn't going so well. Anyhow. Anytime anybody goes under the bed, they're gonna be like, wow,
mm,
Mm.
what is this treasure box?
I have
mm.
mine in different spots. It depends on what you know. I need
Okay.
one
So
by the
just in case.
dresser, one in the overnight bag, one in the maybe in the car.
Hmm.
Oh, don't tell me you be ignoring
Yes,
them. Be on
yes,
Walmart.
Lefty.
In the
Yes,
car.
Lefty.
I might be in a traffic jam or something,
Right.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
or on a trip.
Listen,
That part.
sometimes those lipsticks come in handy. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, I can understand the trip, but the traffic jam, you going to run into somebody's car.
No, you gotta release some
Not
stress
if
when
you
you're sitting
sitting
there in
there.
traffic jam.
If you put the car in park, you'll be alright.
All right. Well, I don't experience some type of traffic jams here. It's a moving traffic jam. It's always moving.
Mm.
You
Well,
must.
Lefty.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Swoop, how's your chicken?
I haven't had it yet. We just ordered it out to go.
Oh,
Teasy, we was talking about number levels.
um,
Yeah.
um,
What's your
hold on.
favorite
Wait.
level?
Oh shoot.
What's your highest level? What's your highest level or how you tried all your levels?
What is
Darn
your
it.
rose level?
I was on the phone. Darn. Hold on. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm
I
just
think
curious.
I've only made it to 5 on the rose. Maybe 6, maybe.
6 is my I hang in there for a while.
I don't know how.
2 will take me out
Four,
right quick.
four,
All
five,
of them
and
take me
seven. I
out
play
right
with.
quick. I don't know. They all every number takes me out fast. I don't know what that's about, but
That's that small bean doing that.
yeah,
Mm,
it is.
mm,
It
It's
can't
that
handle
small
much.
B.
Let me see.
Mm-mm. Nope. Nope.
Should take you to the
And
Two,
movies.
2 pieces.
what two
mm,
pieces?
mm, mm.
She said, now you want to rub out one in the middle of traffic.
That's what I'm saying. Two peas. Yeah, you point out the reason I be seeing them backed up on Houston, traffic jam all backed up.
Oh my
Oh,
god. I so need to get up and marinate these ribs. Oh my god. TJ,
oh
why you
Lord.
ain't remind me?
Mhm.
Dang nabbit. Listen.
This is a
Not the
real thing.
beans.
Oh,
Not the beans in the chat.
we
Mm-mm.
got some snap peas, what kidney peas, beans.
Give a new
She said,
meat.
"Oh, they backed up all right."
Right. Prevent road rage.
That's gonna go cause a road rage. Move it, lady.
No, it
Mm-mm,
won't.
mm-mm,
Move it, lady.
You'll be
Mm-mm.
super zinged
nope.
out.
Mm-mm. You were like, oh no, you can get in front of me. You'll be
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
okay. You go.
Matter of fact, you, and you.
Right?
Go ahead.
Let me go ahead and finish this off. Go ahead.
Oh, she's so nice. You'll be like, oh, she's so nice.
See that now Lefty gonna look at people that smiling in their car different now.
You gonna be looking in the car like, since you done
Now,
pulled out
cause down,
the lipstick
now, cause
holder.
down here, they do a lot of smoky smoke 420 down here, so everybody's smiling. Like, damn, I'm real. Like, you just start some person on this side, or you person on the other side, or you be like, I don't even smoke. I'm getting the contact.
Mm.
Everybody be happy and jolly around here. They on that jolly jolly.
Oh, now she's singing.
I'm getting ready to season some ribs that I'm cooking tomorrow.
On the grill.
No, cause we still got to burn
Oh, okay.
man.
Oh
Oh, that's
man.
right. That's right.
Yeah. So
So they gonna be some icky sticky ribs.
Oh.
they gonna be some who?
Mm.
Icky sticky ribs.
Oh Lord, why can't I hear you?
I say icky sticky ribs.
Mm.
Yes. Yes, they will. All right, say let's season some ribs.
I love ribs. That's in the
Two
kitchen.
P said everybody get to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they get the real like get out the way. Right up there. Ladies. Yeah, I heard ladies they say they take them into their office if they work in the office in a cubicle. I like in your cubicle. That's kind of open. Yeah, I be seeing the videos where they be wearing the vibration panties
Mm-hmm.
when they go to the stove.
Now, see, I can't do that one because I fall on the floor.
You gotta have some control.
I don't know. It depends on how strong they are.
Depends on cause some of the dudes go straight on the all level to the highest level on purpose.
Mm-mm.
They be getting into their boyfriend while they shopping, and they go to the highest level on purpose to see how. Like one lady, had her knees together. She was down there crawling to his ass to take the remote from him. Cause he was style like, see, that's a prank I couldn't do. Especially if you would have been and made me mad that day. Take that, take that, take that, take that to the highest level. Go straight, go.
Mm-mm.
Uh, what happened if you only drink water for 72 hours? You'll be hungry. Yeah, you'll clean out some stuff out the colon, but you're gonna be hungry. 3 days only water, you're gonna be hungry, bro.
Mm-mm.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's so quiet.
sound off because I was making a lot of noise over here. But, and however, we are back.
I can't believe it's almost 1 o'clock.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
I had a very good disco nap
You
after.
did what?
I had a great disco nap after gardening this morning.
Oh, see, that's my problem. I should have taken a nap and I did not try to, but I couldn't.
I forget y'all hour here to us. I'm like, it's just 11:50. What y'all talking about 1 o'clock?
I got in the shower, washed my hair, did my braid out, my braid out braids, and got in the bed and went to sleep. Told my dog to shut up. Shut up.
Probably wondering what you doing.
Huh?
I said, you probably wondering what you doing. I need to
I'm,
get in there and help her.
I'm going to sleep.
She need help. She need help.
Going to night night.
Hey now, hey now. Ooh, ooh. Oh,
I'm very sad because I'm out of vinegar, but I do have baking soda.
put some mustard on it.
No, I mean to clean them.
Uh,
I'm gonna put mustard on it when I season it, but
so
I like to
why
use
this man put I don't know what
vinegar, lemon, or sometimes salt. But today we're gonna use baking soda.
just use water. Just wash them off.
Huh?
I just use water.
Yeah.
Wash them off and pat them down and season
I'm a little more anal than that. No pun intended.
them.
Two you said, Jamie, do your did you do your naked garden? Swoop and CC popped up on my FYP.
It's
Oh,
on.
that's good to know.
I put it on my community tab. I took a clip from my live, and it's on my community tab. I probably should have hashtagged it. I did not.
Mm. Maybe I'll edit mine and
Put hashtag naked garden.
do it
Garden.
myself.
Yeah. He's got a lot of fat on him.
Sorry, y'all.
Got a lot of fat to cut off of these. Anyhow, um, I was supposed to ask a question, but Carol is not here because I found a question that Carol asked us to ask her, but she's not here, so we can't really ask her the question. But she wanted us to ask her how the chair turned her on,
Oh,
and she's not here to answer that question.
it's got one of them massage chairs.
I don't think so, but ain't no telling with Carol.
When they vibrate, well, they vibrate. Yeah, most of them vibrate. Massage chairs. So I know a lot of ladies like to sit on top of the washing machine. Have y'all ever sit on top of the washing machine?
I don't know how that would work, honestly.
I guess it's in the spin cycle.
Huh?
I guess it'd be in the spin cycle.
Yeah, but
Not not the
you gotta
spin cycle.
you gotta really line everything up for that to work.
I'm like, I don't want to sit on top of my washing machine. What you must do when you live a life.
Anyhow,
Just move and don't tell nobody.
does anybody else have any questions? Any topics I want to talk about while I massage my meat?
I'm not gonna say nothing to that.
Massage.
Uh,
I like to massage my meat every chance I get. Make sure y'all massage your meat.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I do. 2P said, I have a question.
Go for it.
uh,
What's the question, friend?
How much the rose cost? I caught mine on sale. So it was 38 for mine.
two piece, you don't have one of
Mine
those?
was a gift. Mine was a gift, so I don't know.
I want to say I want to watch you. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I tell you, it's a lot of fat on this rib. It's pissing me off a little bit. Golly. Um. Uh oh. We lost Swoop. Tiggly, did you buy a rose? Or do you have a rose? Or was it gifted? Because mine were gifted.
I bought three.
Three.
At different
I'm
times.
learning
At
more.
different times.
I'm learning more and more about you, CC.
What? A lady likes to be pleasured.
And ain't nothing wrong with it.
Thank you.
We are sex positive over here.
Taking a man out the picture.
No, it's not. I,
No,
matter
that,
of fact, one of them told me to bring it along. So what you
that
talking?
part.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
It's
want
an,
to know why I got three?
it's
Or
an,
I had three. I have two now, but I had three.
Would you burn the other one out?
Well, the first one, what had happened was on the video, it said it's waterproof,
Uh
and
oh.
the lady was in the bathtub. So I was like, "That's cool. I want to try that." So I
Was she
did.
submerged in a bathtub, or was she just
She was
where the
some.
water was
She was
not
in. Nope.
on
She was
top?
in the bathtub enjoying herself. But this is what they
Uh
don't
oh.
tell you. After you do that, then it sounds like a lawnmower.
oh,
I'm like, I can't use it.
No, so I had to get rid of
So,
that one because it was broken.
so that's
Flat.
after it dried out, or was it still wet when you cut it back on?
No, it I let it dry out and everything. It was still like yeah, one like them old gas powered lawnmower. No, so I got rid of that one and I got another one, and that one was cool. I didn't submerge no more, no that way, and
Uh,
then they came out with the glow in the dark one, and I was like, I need that in my life, because when you're trying to hunt for it, if it's and you can't see it because it don't have if it's not glowing or
Yeah.
so then I got the glow in the dark one so I could see it on you know yeah. So
Yeah.
that's how I'm with two now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
So Cece wanted to be prepared. One in the bedroom, one in the first one.
that's
I
what I was
said,
going to say. You don't have one in your fridge, do you?
business. Right. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Maybe I need to order another one in case they go out of business.
You got one in the glove box, one in the console, one in the trunk, one in the prayer towel area.
Two P said I should have put it in rice like you do cell phone. Right? That might have worked. That might have worked.
It probably needs a break time to reset itself.
But no, I mean the whole point of it is to be quiet and discreet. Not sound like you about to go mow the grass.
Right.
What you doing in there, girl?
It was like ring, ring, ring. No chainsaw and everything. Nope. I live with my mama.
Oh, now I live with my mama. It's worse than me making sure I get up in the morning, make sure everybody gone. Ain't nobody in here, right?
For real.
Everybody
And
still asleep.
then elderly be up through the night. They don't know how to sleep. Like, what is you doing up at 2 in the morning? Oh,
Yeah.
So I try watching some. I take my phone in the bathroom, and try watching it, and I just left my phone up. Why my phone was loud? It seemed like it was just echoing. I'm like, why this phone sound louder?
oh yeah, echo in the bathroom now.
I had to cut that sucker down. I'm like, and then other bathroom sits right behind my bathroom, and it's a thin wall, but sheetrock in between. So I had to, I'm like, no,
That's what AirPods are for.
Right, right. Two piece say y'all make me feel like I need to step up my game up.
You do. Yeah, I do.
Well, you have you one from Bingo?
Huh?
Have two P's one from Bingo?
I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
Okay, sensei.
think we need to start playing for two P's to get her inventory up.
Right.
For real.
She say she don't have a rose. What?
And it's not for everybody because some people don't like clitoral stimulation.
That's true. Or penetration instead.
Yeah. So it's not for everybody. I don't.
It's it's not.
And since
It's
she,
for me, but it ain't for
it's
everybody.
definitely for me.
And I know I've like watched so many videos before I had ordered it. I was like, is this true? Is it really serious? Like people be saying, like you just buzz and then knock them out. Yeah,
I know it was serious when man got on Instagram and started talking about the rose, about they about to throw their white rose and their girlfriend rose out.
yeah.
I was like, oh, this is some serious thing right
Uh huh. I know I've seen ones where men is like comparing. They thinking they done laid it down, and then the lady started put them froze. They like, oh.
Oh, no, yeah. Most of them be skits. Most of them be skits. But
But I mean, if you just incorporate that with it, you know.
Yeah.
I should see a lot of them on the professional videos.
Mhm.
I'm like, y'all got really good toleration. I think I had one girl told me she did not like to be licked on, and that blew me for a loop because I ain't never heard a woman say that.
You have what?
I had one girl told me well, one woman told me she didn't like being licked on.
She ain't
Oh,
like the big dog.
No, she didn't like being licked on. She didn't like
Oh, lick
getting.
on.
oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what?
She didn't like it.
Nope. She said she
Oh,
didn't like it. And that was
okay.
a shock to me because every
Well,
woman I asked,
you
yeah,
sure
that's the
you
first
was
thing
doing it right?
she wouldn't even let me try.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
Miss Kim, don't I mean Cece ain't never had no problems in that department.
I'm just saying.
She
Maybe people just some
But
people just don't complain. They just be happy it's done. Be like, whatever, he down now.
Oh Lord.
yeah,
No, she did.
uh,
Why she trying you
everyone,
like that, Lefty?
I don't know why. Why do you feel hanging out the goddamn what? Why they got these kids in this car at the sunroof? These kids. I don't know why she trying me. She's my wicked tongue got ain't never had no complaints.
Okay.
See, I know what to do.
All right.
Oh, you ain't done yet? Okay. Let me get down here and put some work in. Don't
Hmm.
need you talking about me.
Oh, not me in the garbage, and mom comes out to walk the dog, asks a question. I told her what I'm about to do, and she side eyed me. What?
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know.
I missed something too.
I know. I'm like, what?
I got mustard on my
She
hand.
shouldn't have asked. Not me in the garage, and mom comes out to walk the dog. Oh, and asked the question. I told her what I was about to do, and she said, "How I mean? Oh, okay, 2 piece." See,
Mama probably need one too. Shit.
oh man,
I wonder how much money if I can go if I take them to the nursing home and sell them.
Ooh, child. They gonna put you
like
in
what?
jail.
I got the roses for sale. I got the rose for sale.
Had
Brand
them,
new in the box.
had them old people passing out.
Right.
Look, we pass out the rose at nighttime. Put them all to sleep.
But I didn't know
Hopefully not
creeping.
forever. Hopefully
You
not
need
forever.
a rose, and you.
Hey, I remember from use the rose and me in there creeping.
Huh.
My daddy had me laughing. He told me my dad used to be the porter at night in a nursing home. He said, "Man, I had to go buy some damn headphones."
Two
He said, "Them
piece at
old people
first.
be in
Well, hold your tongue on my mama lefty.
there." Man, she a woman, ain't
Ooh. Mm-mm.
Lefty trying to get beat up.
For real.
she? She a woman, ain't she? Hey, my granny was still getting hers.
Oh, you be still getting
Man,
mine.
so I hope to be that way when I get my 70s and 80s. Shoot.
For real.
Third, third,
They're like, Miss Cece, go back to your room. Well, I was trying to see who's up.
hell, I think I was like about 19 years old when I found out my uncle was messing with my grandmama roommate.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
wow.
He come up there for the weekend. He spend the night. I'm like, where Unc gonna sleep at? It ain't nothing but two bedrooms. And I had a little side room that my grandmama made a bed.
Uh-huh.
I went in there to go use the restroom. He coming out the restroom. He got on his boxers and tank top, and he going there with my auntie. I ain't say that. He like, hey nephew. I'm like, what's up, huh?
Yeah.
I looked around and kept going. I called my daddy came up. I'm like, man, how long Uncle S.A. been messing with A&E? He
Mm.
told my boy, that been going on for years. I'm like, what?
Wow. People be knowing. They just don't say nothing.
Mm-mm. I'm like, shoot. They be like, hey, but that's your auntie. I'm like, yeah. I'm saying we call her auntie because she was, she was raised my grandmama best friend. That was her roommate. We just called her auntie. So
Yep.
I was like 19. I was like, dang, hello, Uncle S.A. been creeping. That's how I said, been creeping with auntie.
Oh my
So I was looking at shot at my auntie. I was like, and them was getting it on too. I'm like, the old people in here getting it on.
Mm-hmm.
as they should.
All right.
My daddy say, shoot, he working at nursing home. He say, man, you thinking them old people being there asleep? He say, you see, he say, he say, you see them at the corner of their eyes. The man tiptoeing to the lady's room, and he saw how you hear all these noises. He say, you need to go buy some headphones and play some music. He said, I had that set as loud as it can go.
Mhm.
Oh,
And then they came out with that article. They say, nursing home had the highest rate for STDs. I just bust down laughing.
yep.
I like, I said, it just
Hate
go
that.
to tell you, don't nothing get old, but they still like to party when they get old. I thought, my uncle, my great uncle, he was in his fifties. He was in his fifties and pumped out for kids.
Here's our season to perfection.
I said,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to be that old and start over.
Right.
I said, I'm already 20 years older than my sister. Everybody thought she was mine.
Mhm.
Well, you know, a pretty baby. I'm like, yeah, she's a pretty baby, but she ain't mine. My sister.
No more babies over here. Praise God.
Mhm.
Praise the Lord. The
I said,
Lord
now it's
said
time.
it.
Say the store is closed.
That factory is closed. The walls have been boarded up.
I wish mine was.
That was the best surgery I ever had.
Hmm.
You be like Janet CC walking around 50 with a baby.
Huh?
I say you be like Janet Jackson.
No.
She talking
Even
about she
we got control.
Somebody asked me would I get nipped and cut. I'm like, yeah,
Would you what?
would I get nipped and cut?
Yeah. You wouldn't
I
do
said,
it?
yeah. I said, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially like when I'm about to be single. Hell yeah, I'll do it in a heartbeat.
Come on.
Two P's said, Lefty, how many siblings um do you have in your family?
Oh, that's a hard. That's not a hard question. It's actually six of us. I got a step brother. Me and him the same age, and with his mom, my dad had two with his mom, and then I got another step brother, and then I got my sister. They both had the same mom, so it's six of us. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest biological child.
Jamia. Miss Kim said that Rose must have put been on point, got you up cooking.
just
Nah,
I had to marinate these ribs for tomorrow. I'm headed back to the bed, man. I had to give me a
if it
little
was you,
snack too.
that's what I was gonna say. She would have been on point. She would have been in there trying to go to sleep. My eyes are closed
Mhm.
down.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
Right.
Ain't nothing like the real thing. All right. Now,
Now I'm gonna hang in here about 7 more minutes. Then I'm gonna have to shut it down. I wore out for the day.
right. Just, I had you on live this morning.
Yep, I was there, and then that meetup all day and stuff,
Yes.
walking and all that. Mm.
Come on. Come on.
So y'all be having garden meetup.
Huh?
I said y'all be having garden meetup.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
Come on.
gardeners meet up at different things. Today it was the citrus festival in Humble,
Uh,
so we
no, we
went to
club
that.
guys was the only one that do meetups.
Yeah. And at the end of the month, they got Plant Con. So it's all types of plants, seeds, trees, all that stuff.
Come on.
We do a lot of cars
Come
and
on.
coffee. I'm like, I couldn't do it.
Huh?
I just be laying down. I said we do what we call cars and coffee. I be like, dude, I just be laying down. Y'all starting at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Go to a cars and coffee. And then someone be trying to have them outside in the wintertime. I'm like, dude, it's cold out there. You think it's cold here for 8 o'clock in the morning? How about come show your car, man? I would tell
Hmm.
you can't do this at 12 with the sun. That's cool though. I guess
Yeah.
everybody has.
Mona, you going to the Strawberry Festival? It's I think the 18th, 19th, 17th, 18th, 19th or something. It's a Strawberry Festival.
I think our biggest thing is just going to the farmers market here. We used to have a good farmer market. We used to have people come all over to our farmer market.
Yeah.
I need to go to the strawberry festival here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading a pickle.
Y'all, I was on the phone and then I fell asleep.
I figured you were asleep. I'm finna
Huh?
get off there in a few minutes. I can go
So
to
Yeah.
you
real
fall
sleep.
asleep on the phone.
Um, after I got well.
Yeah, Mona, I'll be going. I'll be going.
That's stuff
I'll
Mm.
you do
send you
when
the
you
information tomorrow. I'll send you the information.
Jamia, to us, Swoop, if we could do bingo next weekend.
Okay.
It's late.
Yeah, I'm gonna be off here by 5.
Yeah. We didn't know
when he
we
start.
had to go to dinner first. But your review was good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You did a great job.
yes,
Y'all
Rudy.
see this? You see this person stalking me right here?
Uh-uh. I
Yeah.
can't see.
Oh, TJ.
Oh, the cute doggy.
He trying to get my pickle.
Oh yeah. Said, Mom, that's for me.
Mm-mm. He must not.
Mhm.
He's like, give me a
I'm
piece,
trying to keep
lady.
her going. I'm trying to keep her going to the store to get some snacks. They always hit around by 12 or 1. that sugar craving kicked in.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now
Did
it's all
did
gone.
Swoop get itis? She ate her food and fell asleep.
Uh-oh. She probably, I don't
She
know
probably
but
did.
what's going on with Arizona in her certain areas. It be so dead. Like when she go to the store sometimes, it'll
Uh
drop
huh.
and won't come back up. It's
Oh.
weird. Like they cell
Yeah,
towers are weird.
Yeah, especially if there's not a lot around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you won't have service.
Because that one
I
area
had
is a
in
dead
this
zone
area.
for sure.
In
Mm-hmm.
this area I'm at, it's not good. My AT&T phone works good out over here, but my Spectrum phone, I had to get on the apartment guest Wi-Fi just to be on, so I can use StreamYard. This phone don't like StreamYard. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of the carriers, yeah, the towers aren't worth a darn.
Yeah.
And it's a Spectrum phone, so I'm like, oh, my dad like, nah, they not good. He's like, we had Spectrum. He's like, they not good.
Mm-hmm.
It work good on Wi-Fi, but any phone work good on Wi-Fi, but the service is
Yeah,
just
for sure. For sure. I had to use my phone as a hotspot the other day. Cause
the only
our
reason I ain't on my AT&T phone because it's 2 years old and the battery ain't worth a damn, and my charging ports don't work, so I have to use a wireless charger to charge, and it takes forever. I be trying to get a new phone. Phone cost too much now. I'm like, and they come out every year. I'm like, we used to get new phones every 2 or 3 years. New
yeah,
phones. Now they dropping every year. I'm like, come on. And it's the same. And what people don't understand, it's the same phone.
it
They
do
just
be the same phone.
I watched this Flossie Carter. He's a tech reviewer, and he tell you, he like, don't go buy the phone. They bought you bought the same phone twice. And I like him for that because most reviewers won't tell you that you buying the same phone twice.
Right.
Hey, got my boy leaning and turkey leg. I don't
Let's
think he
see.
did though. Y'all ever been to Turkey Hut, CC? Turkey Leg Hut?
I I hadn't went there. I never went there,
They say
but
his
I'm very
oyster hut.
critical of him.
They say, yeah, they say the oyster hut is good. You know, him and his wife got divorced, and
Mm-hmm.
she tried to blame it on him that the business run down, but it was actually her. He actually told the truth. He made it, but she was over the financials and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and she ran it down. Now they accusing him. He just got arrested last week.
Yep.
And they saying that he burned the turkey leg hut down. I'm like, yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
but it wasn't the police. It was the FBI that came and got it.
Mm.
So I'm like, yeah, when you're climbing up, they'll try to bring you down.
Huh.
Who's left in the chat?
I don't know, but
I'm
I
about
am.
to.
I'm gonna be out
Me too,
two
y'all.
hours
I
in.
say good people. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, for the head out too.
Hmm. Y'all have
Alrighty.
a good evening and rest of the weekend. Swoop, hey, we'll catch you next week.
Yep. Yep.
Jamia, safe
Ah,
travels.
yeah. They only live 3 miles from me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they right up the street. It's all
Mm-hmm.
good.
Oh, they are? Well,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah. That's the reason why we bought this house out here because we're right up the street from my parents.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's better too. If you're close by and they
yeah,
need you, you can get there quick.
right,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Instead of having to go upstairs.
right.
Well, we
Yeah.
stay in the city, but our
Or
people
to
they
the
say we
next
stay
room.
right.
Hmm.
Our people, my family
Yeah.
say I stay too far out. I'm like, I'm in the same city. I'm just in the north
Hmm.
part. They're like, Stay too far out. Stay too far. But good, I don't have to worry about y'all coming over.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the rest of the family definitely feels like we're too far out, but I don't care.
Right.
Jamie said, "What they got to do with me?"
Right.
Right.
Really, really
When
don't
y'all say
care.
I'm too far out, that means I ain't got to worry about y'all just popping up at my house.
Right.
Mm.
All
But
right.
here in Texas, your family
So
feel because they family, they can just show up at your house without letting you know.
Hmm.
I was just seeing when you home. I was in the neighborhood, just seeing if you home, man. You couldn't
my
call.
my sister and her kids like to pop up at random times at my mom's house. And I'm like, please don't pop up at my house without telling me, because I don't like to wear clothes.
Mhm.
That's all I'm saying.
And you ain't too quick to put them on.
Really, not.
Mhm.
I put them on just so I can go season that meat and took them right back off.
Right.
Yeah, I popped up at my grandmama's house one time without letting her know. The door was open, and I went in there, got a
mm,
steak. I took a little bit out my head, and I said next thing I said no, I will be gone.
See, that's what everybody be hoping for to get their own place so they can do what they want.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Swoop, I'm gonna have to dip out. I'm gonna head
Okay,
to bed. Yeah,
alrighty.
too. I
Her
just barely stay up.
good night, lady. See you. Good night, Tigress. Y'all go to
Yeah.
bed. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay,
All right.
Tigress.
Y'all have a good night.
You too. We'll do bingo soon.
Night.
All right. Bye bye.
It might be next week. Look, it might be in a few days instead of Saturday. I don't know.
Right. We can do it on a Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Huh?
No, I was trying to turn this volume down.
Yeah, I gotta go make sure all these cars got tires.
Ooh, wee.
Not make sure the car's got tires.
That part. Is it that
Yeah,
bad?
yeah. I'm like, somebody say they see on the camera that I was trying to steal some tires. I'm like, you trying to steal tires or was you trying to steal the
Mm-mm.
car?
Oh,
But
wow.
I have had a car out here that got their tires stolen, all four tires stolen. I was like, why would you steal a tire? I was like, oh, I just, I'm like, what are y'all doing with the tires y'all stealing off the car? They factories.
Taking them to somebody else. They might just want the rim.
So yeah, so I gotta go drive through, make sure all these cars got tires, so they won't be tripping. These managers don't understand. Stay in the hood.
Hmm. Is it two piece? Goodbye, y'all. You leaving two piece, or you just saying goodnight?
Saying goodnight to the ladies.
Okay. Is she behind? She might be a few seconds behind. Is she?
She might be.
She might be.
Or we might be. Who knows?
Oh,
Because, girl, I don't know.
that's all right. We all right. Everything all right.
Yeah,
Finding
on
back
my
in the
other
house as
phone.
y'all can see.
You
Yeah, on
said
my
Mm-mm.
who?
other phone, there was a big delay on my other phone. Watching when I was looking at the comments, it was a big delay.
Mm.
Um,
So you got to make sure your live say is red and not gray, or
yes.
you can push it all the way to the end, and it should catch up.
I usually just refresh. I just pull it down and let it refresh.
Um.
Sometimes I just go out and exit, like exit
Mhm.
out the whole tube, then I delete off my phone from where from the last app open. I delete it off that,
Mhm.
and then I just open it, and it'll pop back up. It'll be right on.
No,
So, did you taste your food?
I have not yet, girl.
Yeah.
I know.
It's gonna be cold.
Well, I got a nice little air fryer. That works just fine.
She like us the crispy, crisper, crisper.
I'm not a I'm not picky and choosy, other than the fact that I like it crunchy.
She like that
That's one
crunchy.
thing. That's why I hate uh rewarming them in the microwave because it makes it so
Yeah,
soggy.
that part don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I got an air fryer. Air fryer will. Ooh, boy, the air fryer will make that stuff right.
That's what we do with the Publix chicken. Um,
Mhm.
one time I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this in the air fryer and see what it do. That it made
Mhm.
that chicken 10 times better.
Yeah,
It was already crunchy, but it made the skin
Yeah.
really nice and crispy
Yes.
and crackly, and it was so good.
Yes.
And it heated it all the way to the bone. So I was like, yes,
That's what I'm
Lord.
talking about right there. That's what I see. That's what I'm talking about. I be look. That's just like I buy cookies out on the street and bring it home and cook it again.
Yeah, yeah,
that's why. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Albertsons, the
yeah.
Yep.
food store.
We
Yep.
used to
Yeah,
have Albertsons.
they man, we didn't know that they were frying chicken, and we started buying it for the church for like the third Sunday dinners and
Oh yeah.
sometimes funerals and stuff. And
Yeah,
man, that chicken be so good. And when they find out everybody, I'm like, they never put the chicken shacks out of business.
Hmm?
We like the grocery store
I just
doing
put them in
this.
the closet.
yeah, because it's good. It'd be good.
Hmm.
And
So
we learned
Alberts is like Publix for y'all. Albertsons is like Publix for y'all.
a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I felt like it was closer to Winn Dixie, but
Who,
um,
Albertsons?
yeah.
the Albertsons.
No,
Oh,
Albertsons is like a regular grocery store, but they got that good fried chicken, and
No,
they got the
no. I'm
deli
saying
food.
I feel like it's like to me in the order of goodness because I don't remember Albertsons chicken so much, but um, Publix and then Winn Dixie got good chicken. It depends on which one you go to, and then Albertsons. I remember seafood from there, but I'm trying to remember the chicken. I don't know. But they closed all our Albertsons. We used to have Food Lion. We used to have Albertsons. And now they don't have those here. In certain parts of Florida, you can find a Piggly Wiggly. Not in my
Mm.
part. Um, I'm
yeah, it
trying
was
to
in the
think.
country
We
too.
have Aldi and
But yeah,
this
we have
place called
Aldi on every corner up here.
yeah. They have it's a place called Thrifty that I go to for meat and stuff, and they're actually building one closer to us, and I'm thrilled because they have like it's kind of like an international market,
Mm.
so they have
Uh,
like things that you wouldn't see in like a regular grocery store. Like you can find like sometimes it, and I always miss it, soursop, um, the cactus, the
Mm.
breadfruit, um, jackfruit, this different potatoes, different the cassava and all the
So they
Spanish.
got all that good stuff.
Yeah, they really do, and that's where I usually find like pig feet and they have like rabbit and all kinds of stuff, goat,
it's called
lamb.
Whole Foods. Yeah, we got one called Whole Foods.
Yeah, and see, we
So
don't have Whole Foods over here. I don't know why, but
Wow. You got
uh,
we got
Sprouts?
Kroger.
we do have
Yeah,
Sprouts. We have Publix. They just opened one Sprouts. I'm hoping they open more because it's kind of out of the way. But
Hmm.
we got a Sprouts. But they only in the like middle class and rich neighborhood
uh
cities. It's not in inner
the
city.
food was really fresh. Everything we got from there was really really fresh. This lady, because we said we were gonna make a YouTube video, I swear she took 45 minutes to make our sandwiches perfect.
Mm.
Like
Really?
she was like so meticulous about it, and like
Like,
it was
oh
so
man, what's a
funny.
good review?
It
She
was
took her time
oh my
putting
god,
Yeah.
putting love in that sandwich.
baby! When I
Oh
tell
good,
you
what's a
that
good review?
That sandwich was so pretty. We didn't even want to eat it because it was so pretty. I was like, God
Mm-mm.
dang, just because
And
we
we
Mm-hmm.
had
said we was gonna do a YouTube video. I'm telling you, when
yeah,
you tell people you gonna do a YouTube video, they will make your food hot. They will
Oh
make
heck
your
yeah.
food fresh. They be like, "Oh Lord, let me not get get a bad review."
Yeah, cause
we had
they put their best foot forward. Cause
Right.
you
yeah,
finna review. That's like what's them food critics? That's
Yep.
the same
yeah.
thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I was
Man,
laughing. We were standing there forever trying to wait on them daggone sandwiches. And my sister was like, "What happened?" I said, I told her I do YouTube, and now
Mm-hmm.
she putting the meat on there one piece at a time and trying to stack it
Mm-mm.
up just so. And
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I was like,
probably
"Oh
put some
my."
extra on there too. She probably put some extra
Mm-hmm.
meat on
Right. I was
Probably
like,
did.
the only thing that was missing, I needed more mayo. I
there.
Oh.
needed for the amount of meat that was on there. I'm like, I need more mayo and a little extra mustard.
It's like
'Cause-
that food
With
reviewer. His
some
name
mayo
Keith.
on the side.
His name Keith Lee. He sent
yeah,
like some of his people in there to go buy it, cause if he go buy it, he know they gonna make it special. So he want to see how they sell it from the restaurant.
I
So
love
he sent
Keith
his
Lee.
people in there to buy it. And they bring it out to the van. He park a van around the corner, but he sent his people in there to go buy the food and try to
Mhm.
let them know
Oh.
it's
I
gonna go
love
well.
Keith Lee. I love me some Keith Lee. I he interviewed on Kevin Stage channel first, and then he did what's his name, Shay Shay. He did
Mm.
Club Shay
Yeah,
Shay, and
that was a good interview.
trying to teach him how to eat food or whatever he was doing. It was funny, but his wife is pregnant, and we're hoping that we could get a boy. They got two girls,
Joey.
and I'm
Uh,
hoping. Hey, Sandra.
Hey Sandra.
then we had a food line here for like 2 years. They just went out of business.
Oh Lord.
We used to have Minyards. Minyards turned into they brought in Fiesta. They brought in Carnival. They still got a couple of them around, but our Minyards left, and then they left us with the high stores like Kroger, Tom Thumb, and Albertsons.
What
Mm.
about that other store, something Myers,
Fred Meyer's.
Fred Myers? I
Yeah.
seen one of those.
I go to those in when I be in Portland.
Yeah, I've seen you go in, and I'm just like, all this stuff I ain't never heard of. Now in
We
Virginia,
have
we had Safeway, we had Shoppers Food, and Giant, and then
yeah,
Walmart went to Super Walmart and Super Target. That
Mm.
they gave them a little competition, but the Safeway and Shoppers and Giant was the most expensive.
yeah,
But the thing I miss about Virginia is the seafood. Like we could go get a bag of mussels for like $3 and something back in the day. Like
Mm.
go, and they'll be fresh live mussels. We go in there, $3, get you a big old bag of mussels. My
Wow.
husband, we would chef it up and do stuff and make us a cheap little meal. And then the seafood prices were way better than they are
yeah.
now, I'm sure. But yeah, Safeway, you just walk in, get you a bag, either that or a bag of oysters. The oysters wouldn't be that expensive either, but they would be
Mm.
live and they would shuck them for you if you wanted them to,
Joey.
and everything. So I'm like, please, please. And then Publix and Winn Dixie, you can get your seafood steamed with seasoning or without seasoning right there in the deli section. I love it because
And Albertsons do the crab legs here. They steam the crab legs for you.
ooh-wee.
And if you want
Hmm.
fresh catfish, you go to Fiesta because they serve live catfish, and they'll ask you which one you want, and then he just take it out and just
All
spit it out.
of.
All these for sure.
Or they sell a case of catfish where if you're doing like a big fish fry or something, they sell it by the case. You just want some fresh,
Mm.
fresh catfish. They be swimming around the tank and everything. You just say, which one you want?
Oh,
You
yeah.
say, give me that big one. You take it out. And you be like, you have a big mallet. Next thing you hear him, he hit it about 3 times. He like, you want a steak fillet? Yeah, he fillet it right there. You want a steak or
Mm-hmm.
fillet?
Listen, Lefty, one time my parents discovered that Publix fries fish, and
We,
you gotta like go in there and request it or whatever, and they'll tell you
Uh,
what fish they have available. So we was in there one time getting fish, and this lady was like, "Did you just want a fish?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yes, ma'am. They fry some good fish." And I said, "Baby, my mama at the house making the grits right now." She said,
okay.
"Ooh," she said, I ain't even know they did." She was so elated. She
Yeah.
was like, "Girl, I'm about to order me some." I said, "This fish be good."
right.
I ain't gonna lie. It's like if you like their chicken, you gonna like the fish,
Like that fish. Come on.
and you could tell them to fry it hard,
You
fry it
buy,
hard.
we fry.
Yep,
Right.
fry it hard. And I was
I
like,
think Allison did chicken. I think they did the fish nuggets. I don't think they
"Yeah."
did fish, but I know they did fish
Mm,
nuggets.
mm, mm.
Yeah, they told us like because we were trying to call it in. They was like, "No, you got to come in and physically order it
Oh,
inside
yeah.
because like
Uh,
people call stuff in and then don't pick it
It
up."
don't come up. Yep.
don't come,
And I was like, "That's
don't come
fine. I'll
in.
be up there in 5 minutes."
Mm.
We have like in certain cities here, we have HEB. That's real. They real big. Here I think they Texas based,
Yeah, I seen HEB. Ain't been, well, I've been in there once.
Mm.
but we don't have one in Dallas. They're not in Dallas though. Like
Oh
in
Mm.
wow.
Dallas County, they're not in Dallas County. They're like in the country. Like
They in
they
Houston.
start. Yeah, they in Houston. They big in Houston. I'm like, what? Why we can't get no HBC? Why y'all don't come to Dallas? Like the Piggly Wiggly, it was one in Fort Worth, and all you seen in the country towns of Piggly Wiggly.
Mm.
They was all in the little country towns. And Walmart came and they when they came started selling groceries, Walmart shut down a lot of places.
That was they plan. That's why they moved
Like
us close to certain, other stores to buy, be
Hmm.
big competition.
we had Safeway, Minyards bought Safeway, and then Minyards bought Fiesta and Carnival. Then Minyards went out and they left the Fiesta and Carnival menus. We call it Minyards, but it's just menus. They
Mm.
changed the menus. But yeah, they were like, where y'all go? Then we had a Skaz Alpha Beta.
You talking about Maynard's?
It was called Skaz Alpha Beta
No,
for
no,
a
no. The
long
other
time.
one you said before that.
No, it's called Menus. It looks like it say Menus, Minyard, Menus.
Because there's a place I call it Maynard's.
Maynard's.
Because
That's
that's
probably
what
the
it says.
same thing.
MAY. It probably is MAYNERD. Maynard's.
Yeah, so
But somebody
they
was
were
saying
big.
something else.
Yeah, we was calling Menus. So I would spell MIN.
Mm.
Yeah, MIN. But it
Okay,
was a
there's.
big place. Yeah, but it was mostly in the South.
What about y'all Asian markets? What kind of Asian markets do you have? Like
Pho.
like H Mart or like here
Uh,
in
There was one we like to go to called Pho or whatever it is. Pho? Is it Pho?
for
yeah.
PHO?
PHO?
Yeah, for
They had everything in that market.
We
I
have
love.
an Asian market, and it's also hooked up with the Asian Mall, and it's on in
Ooh,
Dallas.
I love
So
those.
it's like a bazaar style, but they got the Asian market, but the little mall is like a bazaar, like a flea market style.
Mm.
I
But
love those.
they got all the stuff. You looking for all anything Asian, Korean, South Korean,
Mm-hmm.
Chinese, they got it. And we got a big Asian population in North Dallas.
Apparently,
We
we
got
don't have one over here because,
They
baby,
everywhere.
they got teeny tiny little Asian markets over here. But in Orlando, they have one that's was in an old Winn Dixie, and it's so big.
Mm-hmm.
And I could spend so much time in there just looking at all the stuff I ain't never seen before, some stuff I know, the fish and seafood area, the um different frozen things that, and then kimchi. You can get kimchi in 5 gallon buckets. That junk be so. I'm
Ooh,
like, God dang.
Ooh, 5 gallons of kimchi.
Yeah, them
But they
people.
tell us if you want to get like your fresh shrimp, your fresh seafood, to go to the
Yeah.
Asian market.
And all the different fruits that you don't see all the time, and I'm
mm-hmm.
like, so it's so neat. They even have a
Now, I'm
food court in that one. In that place, they have a food court.
Hot
But
sauce.
the one thing I hate that I didn't get while I was there is that Dutch oven pot that I wanted so bad, and I should have
Mm.
bought it because I want a good steel Dutch oven pot.
I'm
So
just tired of these folks from Louisiana moving here to open up these damn restaurants and want to charge you damn near $50 for crawfish balls and seafood balls. I'm like, and then y'all want we had a chicken
Hot
place. They
sauce.
opened a chicken place and they
Hot sauce and ketchup.
was charging you about a piece of chicken. Like, where they do this at? And they wonder why they went out of business. We like this Texas, man. We do 2 piece, 3 piece,
Wait.
or 8 piece. We don't do no about a chicken. Charge us about a piece of chicken.
Mm.
That place went out of business so fast. They like, what happened? Yeah. And they get ridiculous with these seafood balls.
They was giving out
$50,
too much
$75.
or paying too
Now
much. I mean, charging too much.
they charging too much. When they charging them,
Oh.
they get here and they think everybody they're like, okay, we understand y'all, known for y'all food and stuff, but
You know
y'all
what
paying
it is, right?
$100 for a seafood ball.
Mm.
You know what it is, right? Because of mukbangers.
Mm-hmm.
I swear the price of seafood went up and up and up, especially around 2020 when people was home and watching
Oh,
mukbangs and
Mm-hmm.
trying to get their seafood. Child, please, seafood didn't used to cost this much. It
they
really
give you
didn't.
two crab cakes. They give you 2 crab cakes and then charge you $25. I'm like,
Yeah, yep.
and then my cousin had me laughing. He said, "Cuz, why went to a barbecue place? He gave me one beef rib and talking about $25 for one beef rib."
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
I'm like, I'm like,
I'd have been like, and 3 fries or one hush puppy.
Right.
like, so, they charge about a pound here for your meat, and I'm like, man, there's something wrong with y'all scale, bro. Cause when I eat barbecue, that's why we cook our own barbecue here. Cause these barbecue places is just ridiculous. They charge you about a pound, and then you don't get
Yeah.
no meat, and then it's like,
Yeah, it's a barbecue place called Dickie's that I don't like. They do that. They charge you about a pound for real.
oh,
Oh,
Dickies is
no.
nasty. You don't eat that. That
And then they potato salad got rosemary in it. It's got something else. And I'm like, this ain't no potato salad.
with that on, but
Rosemary.
they base
Jeez.
it out
Yeah.
of Texas. They actually base it out of Dallas. So they stay here in Dallas, the owners, and they are the other people. Like, did y'all put some
Mm,
seasoning on this, or did y'all just put this on the in the smoker?
that was it, child.
I bought 2 chopped beef sandwiches. I bought one sausage sandwich, smoked sausage sandwich. I bought one chopped beef sandwich, brisket sandwich. That man talking about, oh, that'd be $14.
Mm.
And he put the bread on there on the scale on the
Mm-mm.
paper.
Not the
They
bread.
weighed it. Yeah, weighed it and put the meat on there. Made sure there was a pound of meat. A pound. I'm like,
Mm-mm.
dude, for the sandwich, man, just throw the meat on there, bro.
Oh, good.
Then Charles, I got a large drink, and he talking about, oh, that'd be $20 for what?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's why I took my own.
I'd have been like, you know what? You can go and take that back.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm like
Mm,
you look at Hamburg and put the
That's
price.
what we need to start doing, and they probably stop charging like they charging if they know we ain't gonna buy it.
Well, our town don't frequent that much anyway.
Yeah, we can't stop. We can't stay out of nowhere.
Yeah, we gotta go to the hood. We basically go to the hood.
Well, I'm just saying, when we supposed to stay out of places, we don't know how to stay out of places.
Right. Only thing it was to me, it was convenient because they was like right next door to the property that I was working. Like literally right next door. I could see the building and drive out their parking lot, just drive into their parking lot. I'm back there. I'm like, man, I ain't had no barbecue in a while. Let me just go splurge. I already know it's gonna
Mm,
be high.
mm,
So I was like, let me go splurge. But when he told me $20, I was like, for what? I ain't got no size.
mm-mm.
I just bought two
That's what I was
sandwiches.
gonna say. It didn't even have sides either.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
I'm
Real
like,
crazy.
$20? Then they charge you extra because they got some plastic cups, plastic to
Mm,
go cups, and they charge you. Look, I'm like, y'all paying for these cups? I know what y'all charge. But go get some paper cups like every other place.
mm-mm.
And we had coaches barbecue. They were doing the same thing, but they didn't last. They shut down. I'm surprised Dickies ain't shut down, but they are prominent people in the community. In the they come from old money, so
okay. I need
I
me
can
some
go to the
old
hood.
money, some new money too.
I can go to the hood and they'll give you a baked potato the size of both of your hands put together. Slice
Ooh-wee.
that sucker in half and give you three meats, have all the meats on there.
Come on.
Then they put the sour cream, cheese, chives, bacon bits like that goes on the potatoes, and then it will charge you $12.
Mm,
You be like that whole thing, the top of the thing can't barely close and be heavy.
hmm.
You holding your plate with two hands walking to the car. I'm like, see, this is what you're supposed to get for $12. You can now play
Right.
game for 2 hours.
Mm,
So they give you a choice. You want one meat, two meat, or three meat. Us, we gonna get always most of us get three meat.
I want
And the
50
good
meat.
part,
I want all the meat.
and it's ducked off. It's a little spot. It's ducked off in the corner, and when they run out, they close.
Mm.
Mm,
I
yeah.
got my stuff fried up like I needed fried up. I mean, crisped it up like I needed crisped it up. And these beans over the rice or rice and peas or whatever they want to call it. Man, it is good.
uh,
Great.
I ain't
so
tasted it like this before.
my wife used to watch this show called Diners, Drive-In,
Yeah.
and died. And he went to a Jamaican place in Fort Worth. Now, I ain't never heard him. I don't think I heard him say he don't like eating eggs. I ain't never heard him give a place a bad review.
He
I'm
don't like
like,
what?
he say he don't eat eggs. So a lot of places
Eggs.
that try, yeah, they try to put eggs on their food. He don't eat eggs. So,
No.
but I never heard him give a. That's the only thing you hear him complain about. If somebody cooks some and put like eggs on it, cause this guy cooked them a hamburger. They especially hamburger. They
Mm.
put a fried egg on top of it, and he took that
Well,
So
egg
did
and took
it?
it off
It came with it,
the
or
Yeah, it
and he
came
didn't
with
know
it.
it came with it?
Dope.
Cause
And
you
he
you
said,
can get a burger without an egg. I mean, I don't know.
yeah, this was they. Well, when he go to the restaurant, he always get their special. He always ask
Yeah.
what they special. Yeah, so that was
Mhm.
one of his special burgers. And and his face, it was so funny because when that dude fried that egg, he like, "What you doing with that?" He
Mm-mm.
like, "You was." He scooped it up
Mm-mm.
and put it on that burger. He went back over there and scooped it up and took it right off that burger. He said, "I'm good."
Mm-mm.
Oh my
He said, "You
god.
gonna try it like this?" And he
Especially
went
if
to
they
the
put a over easy egg on top instead of fried egg.
yeah,
I mean, scrambled egg.
scrambled, yeah, yeah. So he went to the Jamaican restaurant,
Sandra said,
and
"Love you too, brother Arthur." Hey, Arthur.
I heard several
I
people
didn't
that
see
went to the
Arthur. I'm
same
sorry.
restaurant. Yeah, I heard several people that went to the same restaurant said that ain't what it is. I'm like, oh man,
I
Did y'all
like.
say
but
bye to Miss Kim? I'm sorry.
I
no, I just
Bye,
I
Miss
thought she
Kim.
was saying bye to the other ladies.
I don't know.
I don't know.
but I said I had to go try it myself because everybody taste buds ain't
Yeah,
You're
I love
right.
the same.
runny egg on my hamburger. It's really good.
Yeah, she said I'm out, y'all.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Hmm.
I don't eat the yolk. If you fry it where the yolk cooked, like turn it over, like my aunt used to do it, where it won't be no yolk, it get like look like the yolk turn like what they be in a hard boiled egg when she fried. I eat it like that, but I don't like the yolk.
I like mine runny.
Mm-mm. See, no.
I, I
Nope.
like the
If
Mm-mm.
it's cooked,
runny
to me that's
Mm-mm.
not cooked.
Nope.
egg.
See, that's where I feel like Guy at. Don't put no egg, no half done egg on my food. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I
That's
like
like we
my.
went to the steakhouse and this dude said, yeah, he like, how you want it? Rare? He like, yeah, but I want it cooked.
Mm-mm.
5 seconds on this side, flip it. 5 seconds on this side, and then put it on my plate. I'm
Mm-mm.
like, that's not even cooked, bro. What?
Mm-mm.
But
Yeah,
everybody
Mm-mm.
around
You
him
give
was
me.
looking at him.
yeah. This when we went to a hibachi place one time, this lady was like, "I want my steak to still be moving." I said, "Oh."
Mm-mm.
I said, "Ma'am." She said, "I like." She said she ate beef tartare, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm good."
That ain't done at all.
At all.
Well,
She
they
was
say
like,
the vinegar. What is the vinegar supposed to cook the beef?
Whatever.
I'm like, no.
"Listen,
The
Whatever.
lemon is it's either the lemon or the vinegar they
Mm-mm.
put in is supposed to cook the beef because it turns a different color. It turns like a gray color when you start
yeah,
mixing it
Ugh.
all together. And I was like, no, no, that's raw meat. No, no,
nope."
Mm-mm.
And I am not here for it. I like my steaks medium, but
I don't eat,
medium rare. I
I don't
don't
eat no
like
fish.
them
Mm-mm.
I like my
raw.
fish baked. I like my fish baked or fried. Sir, please put some heat on that fish. I don't want no raw fish.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
My
I eat like pieces.
I gotta find that part of the book. My brother-in-law wrote this story called "The Steak Napkin," and
Oh, I remember that. Mm-hmm.
it's so freaking funny. I was like, and his daddy, when my father-in-law used to always tell him when he get his steak, well done, well done, well done, and then he got with these. He called his. He said it was the YT people that taught him that, but they told him you don't have to get your steak that tough to where you got to have
Right.
an extra napkin to spit it out. Like, what's the point of you getting a
Oh.
steak that you can't even swallow?
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm ready
so
to be.
he ordered a steak medium, and his daddy was like, "Where you get that white tea people stuff from?"
Mm-mm.
He was he was like,
Okay,
"Dad,
Sandra,
like
thank you.
you don't have to have no steak that hard, that
right.
hard. Like you got a napkin full of steak pieces instead of eating your steak." And he was like, "Well, that's how I learned how to do it." Da, da, da," going off on him. I cracked up laughing at this story because he was
Mm-mm.
going in like, "What you mean? You ain't that meat ain't even done." He talking about, "Yes, it is, and it's very tender, and I can actually swallow it."
Mm-mm.
When I
Don't need
first
no
learned
napkin.
about well done here, because we had a lot of steakhouses, it was still chewable, swallowable. Now, when I found out about medium well, I fell in love with steak. I was like,
Mhm.
okay, medium well. I learned and I do like just order medium well. He like, man, stop being a black person order well done. He say try medium well. He say it's still cooked all the way through. It's just not as tough. Cause yeah, well done. It's kind of hard to cut,
Yeah, it is.
but but medium well. He say medium well. It's still cooked all the way through. No blood running out, and it's still soft. It's still
Mm-hmm.
chewable.
And they calling
So
that
he say just
juice.
try it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he say still. He's like just try it, just try it. I'm like okay. So I tried it. And me and my wife, man, we start ordering medium
Mm-mm.
well.
Swoop
Cause I
still
remember
want
the
hers
well done
dead.
steaks.
Huh?
I said Swoop still want hers dead.
I sure do.
She want
Well,
it.
medium well. Try medium well. You'll like medium well.
Mm-mm. Nope. I don't need no pink in my meat. Okay.
No, it's no pink. It's no pink in it in the medium well. Medium
Okay.
well
No,
done.
well,
Yeah, medium
I
well.
don't.
It's no
Well, I
pink.
don't know whose medium well that was, but somebody's medium well had pink in it still. I'm like,
Oh,
that ain't it. Y'all need to take that back or something. And I don't like taking my food back neither. Mm-mm.
yeah. Because I
Mm-mm.
know saltgrass. I know saltgrass here. If you ask for medium well, it's basically cooked all the way through.
Mm.
There,
I
You just
just
gotta
say
have
well done, please.
when I
Well
say a
done.
technician, you gotta have a technician that know how to cook steak.
hey, six bones.
Six
Hey,
bones
six
in the
bone.
building.
I wish I could remember the name of this place. There was like a sports bar slash steakhouse in Virginia near our house, and instead of a lobster tank, they had a beef tank or a steak tank.
Wow.
When you walk in and
Uh,
point out the cut of meat you want before you even get to the table, and tell them how you
uh,
want it, and they would bring it. And they used to have like TV monitors in the bathroom stalls, and so
Mm.
you don't miss none of the game. And then in certain areas, they either had like the tall tabletops with the bar stools, or they had the recliner chairs with the little tray that comes across your lap. And
Mm-hmm.
I would be
it
like,
was fancy.
especially when we was getting close to having Q, I was like, this is probably the last time you're gonna be able to like go and hang out with the boys for a while. So I was like, bye, get out.
Yeah,
Go have fun. I went there a couple times with him, but when I was at the end of the pregnancy and I was on bed rest anyway, I was like, boy, bear, go have fun. Don't
leave
drink
me
and
alone.
drive. And it wasn't
Leave me
too
alone.
far from the house. It was perfect. It was perfect. But I can't think of the name
Uh,
of that doggone place.
we had the movie studio grill had opened up. It was real big when the grills opened up. Cause you can go sit like at a restaurant. They had little tables, and then certain part of it they had like recliners in the movie
Mm-hmm.
theater. You can sit at this like if you just say you and your date, you can sit at a table for two, and you still can watch the movie, eat your dinner, or you can sit in a recliner. They had one where you can sit in a recliner and watch the movie, and they had like a little table come across of you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, oh. But what blew
Those
my
are
mind
fun.
when I ordered a burger, and the dude asked me, "How did you want it cooked?" I'm like, "Huh?"
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "How do you want your burger cooked? You want it well, raw, well?" I'm like, "Well, medium well, or cooked?"
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm like, I never heard a person ask me how did I want my burger cooked. I'm like,
Yeah,
who do you think
because
you
some
are?
people medium well burgers or medium rare burgers too. Yep. But no, and Dave and Buster's up in, it was technically in Maryland, but right outside of Virginia. At 10 o'clock, it was
No.
21 and over.
Yeah, that's all of
Nah, the one in Orlando, they can't do that because it's in a tourist spot. Because
oh
I'm like, do you guys have a cutoff time for the children? And they were like, no, because we're in a tourist spot, so it's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
kids over here, so they don't block them out at 10. I'm like, ooh, child,
yeah, the
because they
one
used
here
to.
they only do it if you with a parent or with a adult. They won't
Nah,
take
they
you away.
They didn't care if you was with your family or not. At 10 o'clock, all children were out. They put all the kids out. They brought out the card tables. They
Oh
had
man.
they had
Oh,
movies that were more adult, not like,
Hmm.
adult, but like more grown up movies.
yeah, y'all
And
going.
yeah, and yeah, the music would change, the vibe would change. It was nice. I was like, this is really cool.
We had a bowling alley. We had a bowling alley used to do that here. It was after 10 o'clock. They had all the kids had the under 20, yeah, under 21. Everybody had to leave.
Yeah, yeah, to vacate the building, and I love that because
And
I'm
the
like, so,
lights went out. Like you say, the whole vibe changed. The lights would go dark, dim.
uh-huh.
The music would change. It was like playing more. It was like, whoa, wait a minute. What?
I love that.
It looked like a club. It reminded me like a club scene because I used to, like the lights over the bowling alley part
Mm.
would just be like in neon colors and they be blinking and things be turning. It's like a club, like you be in a club. It's like, wow, the whole scenery done changed.
We all fam in the club.
I
Ooh,
like
our
it. I
package
like
is
it because you
in
have
the
fun. You have to worry about no kids. You have to worry about your mouth, cussing and stuff.
right,
Six,
right.
six, six said, Lefty, have you ever been to Red Robin?
Red Robin
Oh,
I
Gold.
well,
I
no,
have.
it's not too many Red Robins here. It's not too many of them here. They like in
Oh
certain
wow.
places, and they in like the middle class. See, Dallas is very segregated. People don't
Ah.
understand this. I keep trying to tell people this. When it comes to restaurants and food, they are very segregated. Like you
Wow.
got the inner city part, and then you got like parts that have like middle class and rich parts. So they'll put like all the good stuff that's in the middle class or rich part. Like
Hmm.
for me to go to Red Robin, I had to go to another whole another city, like suburb like Arlington. 'Cause I knew it was one
Wow.
in Arlington. Yeah, so that's how they do it here. If it's in the inner city, they don't even have Papa John's in the inner city. They get like Domino's and
Wow.
CC.
They ain't
They
trying to
get
get robbed every
Domino's
day.
and CC. Yeah, but if you go to a place like Duncanville or DeSoto, which is right next to the hood, they got Papa John's.
Sure. They got Red Robins all over the place here, and then Papa John's. They
Yeah,
spread out, but they here. They around.
we see the commercials. They
Um.
show the commercials here, but we don't. It's just not. They just not in like the inner city. It's just you were like, man, they have
She
some good
said.
deals.
She said she asked that because you said you never had anybody ask you how do you like your burger.
Well, if I go to like, if we order like places like steakhouse, you want a burger, or even Chili's. Sometimes some Chili's will ask you how you like your burger.
Mm-hmm. Yep, because everybody different.
Yep.
I don't want
Mine
mooing
to
at me.
brown on the inside. Yeah. When I cut my burger in half, I want it to be brown. I don't
Mm-mm.
want to see no pink,
Okay.
no pink, no pink.
Brown on the inside, brown on the outside.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
why I try. That's why I like. There's a lot of places people be talking about it. Like y'all got them there. Like, we got one around here somewhere. Like In
Mm-mm.
and Out. There's only one In and Out. I think it's like one or two In and Outs in this whole Metroplex, in the DFW Metroplex.
Child, you got in and out on every corner almost. They almost like McDonald's
Mm.
in
And you'll
California.
see. Yeah, you'll go down the street and see about five McDonald's,
Yep.
Jack in the Box. You see Burger King, Wendy's, uh, Whataburger, Big here.
Yeah. I think we
You
have
don't
one
have
over here now, but it's
in
in
Sonic,
Orlando.
Sonics. Yeah, and Sonics. Sonics is big here too.
Yeah, we got a lot of Sonics.
They would always advertise for Sonics, but certain parts of California didn't have Sonics. I'm like, why are we getting advertisement and we ain't got now?
That's how we be here. Why we get red bottoms every time we ain't got no red bottoms?
I had to
Like,
go out of state just to get some Sonic.
and Bronx. Bronx is big here. Bronx is real big here. They from Oklahoma, so if you go from Oklahoma to Texas, you gonna find a Bronx anywhere in the country, and
Hmm.
all over Dallas, and they have good ice cream, good shakes.
Don't think we got what do they call it? Is it Dairy Queen?
Yeah,
I don't think that's what I'm trying to say though, is it? It might be.
we had Dairy Queen. Now we used to have a lot of Dairy Queens, but
Yeah,
most of
it
them
is
shut
Dairy
down.
Queen.
Yeah, a lot of them shut down. And then if you find one, they Korean owned.
Mm.
They own a lot of Korean. They like franchises, but we used to have a lot
Hmm.
of Dairy Queens. We used to have a lot of Dairy Queens. You go in there, get the ice cream, dip chocolate ice cream cone, get your little hamburger.
First time I went to a Dairy Queen as an adult, I was like, "Oh, dang, it's too high." I was like, "Wait a minute."
I know where three of them. I know where three of them is here, and they about three or four of them is, and yeah, they high. Like $5 for a blizzard.
Right.
Boy, I go home make my let me go get
It was
to
another
Family
place.
Dollar, get me a bag of M&Ms and some these fake Oreos, and go to the
Ooh,
store get me a half a pint of ice cream. So, cause y'all tripping.
ooh.
Go buy me one of them $5 gallon buckets ice cream from Walmart. But
Not the wingman.
see, here we have a lot of like mom and pop stores too that pop up.
Oh, what's that?
Like uh, like most of our life, we got Panda Express. Panda Express the same way. You want to find them in certain areas. Uh, What's the one that everybody be going to like the one out that's always getting shut down because they have bad food. Chipotle. That's only in certain areas.
Who?
Chipotle. Chipotle.
Are you serious?
What happened at Chipotle?
I say you want to find them here in certain areas. Everybody be like, oh, we're going to Chipotle. We're going to Chipotle. I'm like, where's Chipotle at?
Hey, James. James Money Money. What's going on?
But they always get shut down for the health department for some reason. I always seeing some. They say they always having some type of outbreak because they food be
Oh, dang.
contaminated.
Oh, my goodness.
And I say,
And I
this is
love
some.
me some Chipotle. We ain't had that problem that I know of.
We neither.
And our favorite cheddars. Oh, we used to love cheddars. Cheddars. A date night for me and my wife was cheddars or chilies. 'Cause when
Mm.
that money gets tight, we still can go on our date night. And man, our favorite cheddars. We went to cheddars and we drove by there and they had a big sign on their clothes.
Oh, wow.
Then they open back up. They say closed by the see Dallas is well Dallas is ruthless. They put a big old sign on your door. Closed by the health department.
Mm-mm.
You be like, oh man.
And we was eating
And next thing you know, they reopen and then all of a sudden they close again. Next thing I close by another. I was like, man, got the whole building down.
there. Mm-mm.
Like no more cheddars.
Yeah, I didn't like cheddars. I don't know
I ain't
what.
been to Cheddar's.
I
Sound
They had the
familiar
best.
though.
They
They had the
made it
best
sound
chicken
like it
fried
was.
steak for me. That's all I used to eat. They chicken fried steak.
I don't know. I forgot what I ordered, but I was like, this is not impressive at all. It
Mm.
And they
was,
and they chicken tenders was way better than chili.
yeah, I don't know. My kids ate it. My husband ate it. I was just sitting there going, this is not all that.
I mean, it was they give you a good quality food for the price, and it was a good like good date night. They had like real good deals like on margaritas and stuff. They will always have like the $2, I mean $3 like $5 margarita, and they be in a big uh round glasses, and that's mostly what we used to
What?
get on.
No wonder the food was good. Them big old margaritas.
Yeah, you be seeing people there sharing the margaritas. It was a good date night vibe. It was a good family vibe too, but. Yeah, they always had a special on like margaritas, $2, $3 margaritas on certain days. Then you might go in there and eat like $5 margaritas with a shot of this, Patron and
Hmm.
stuff. I'm like,
Why am I not feeling it, man?
now if you got a family that like like we had like three, if you got a family, I say 3 to 5. That's a good place to go for a dinner. Cause it was nice, the prices are nice, and you ain't spending like $100.
Hmm. Um,
But if we go to Chili's and we get like 2 for 10, 3 for 10, and everybody order a different appetizer, and we eat off of everybody's appetizer, and we get different entrees and stuff. Get your own entree, but when it comes to appetizer, we man, that's how we used to do it.
hmm.
My wife talking about we ain't just gonna spend no $100 for nothing.
I think I've been to Chili's one time. Love me some
That's why
cheesecake factory though.
Cheesecake Factory. See, here at Cheesecake Factory, that's where you go on Mother's Day and birthdays. People want to go for their birthdays. Take me to the Cheesecake Factory. My mom used to love Cheesecake Factory.
That's where my brother take my mother all the time for Mother's Day.
And hell, you can't even get it. We got two of them here. Well, I think one downtown still open. But I know the one in North Part still open. You can't hardly get in there on the holidays.
Hmm.
Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, you can forget about it. It's a 2 hour wait. 2 hour
Hmm.
wait. You even got people with reservations waiting. We got a
I was just gonna
reservation.
say you better get in there early just to get a sit down by afternoon.
hmm No, I love my wife grandma because she used to say, "Don't just take me to no damn restaurant. We can cook at the house.
Mm.
Y'all
yeah,
go
the
spend that
last
money, go to the store. We cook at the house. Go fire that grill up."
right. The last time we went to Cheesecake Factory, I think I got food poisoning and I ain't been
Mm.
back in years.
I don't know.
And I'm trying to. I had something with a cream sauce, and I was so sick. I was like, nope, nope. And I used to love those little pumpernickel brown bread
Yeah.
sticks. Yeah, because I like pumpernickel anyways. So I used to love those, and now you can get them in the store. The Cheesecake Factory bread.
Yeah.
You can
That's what
get
I
it.
why when I first started YouTube, that was one of my new starting videos was about that bread.
Mmm.
Child, put some butter in a skillet, put that bread in there. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Come on now.
See, we
My
went to the
grandma.
Cheesecake Factory with my cousin and her husband on Valentine's Day, and we waited. We got there at 7, at 8. I think we waited 2 hours to be seated, and then they still like, well, we extended our closing time. They extended their closing time for an hour. We didn't get our food till 11. I think we had like an hour to enjoy our food and sit there before they close.
Wow.
Oh God, my grandmother, she would get. They would do the food pantry at the church, and if there was stuff left over, she would bring stuff home. So I went in her freezer for something, and I said, "Grandma, what's with all the pumpernickel in your freezer?"
Mm-mm-mm.
She talking about, "I don't really like that black bread." I took that. I, I said, "Grandma, I love the black bread, so I'm gonna take
Okay.
this with me." She
Okay.
every time they had black bread, she would call me, "Jamie, we got more black bread over here." I said, "I'll be
Mm-mm.
over there."
They call it black bread. They
Mm-mm-mm.
call it
She,
the N word bread in the
yep,
church.
call it
Okay.
black bread.
I would. My first thing on my mind would be chocolate.
Right.
It look like some good chocolate cake. You not in
Right.
that
Chocolate
bread.
bread, child.
They be
Gonna make y'all
upset now.
laugh.
And
Gonna make
then
y'all laugh, bro. My
don't get
auntie,
the swirl with the rye.
Mm.
Like,
we had
what's
we run our food pantry. And our food pantry set up like a store where you can go in and shop, right? And the person can go pick what they want, And we had 7 Walmarts. We had our own box store. They gave us boxes of all the food stuff. And we had 7 Walmarts that used to give us leftover a bunch of leftover stuff that we go get like eggs and
yes,
cheese and stuff
crunch?
and vegetables. They give us like loads of this stuff. And my aunt is staying in the neighborhood, and my cousin was coming. They would always go over her house. They was like, "Mama, keep coming in with all this stuff every Saturday. Where is she going?" Like, she coming to the
Mm.
church because my aunt drive a Cadillac. She always had a Cadillac. She always drove a Cadillac. And we see like, well, when she come, we just say, I just say, that's my aunt. That's all I had to say. They heard me say, "Hey, Amy." They're like, "That's your aunt." I'm like, "Yeah." And man, they just go load stuff up. You want this, man? You want? Cause you can drive through to get the extra stuff.
That's
And
what
they
I'm talking.
like, "Oh, that's your aunt." I'm
Right.
like, "Yeah." They had stuff on it in our car. And she say, "I don't know where Mama come to get the." We were in business. She said, "I don't know where Mama come to get this all this extra food. We can't eat all this, and she be passing it out and stuff." And I don't know where she. I say, "She come to the church and get it." She say, "What church?" I say, "Our church." She said, "Well, now y'all see Mama come to the church. Y'all just send her to the line. Don't get one." I'm like, "No, we can't do that." I'm like, "How I'm gonna look tell my great aunt she can't come to the church to get no food?"
No, yeah.
Oh
She said, "She
goodness.
just be passing it out. Like, that's what she's supposed to do."
Mm.
I miss them Walmarts, man. Man, them Walmarts be having them cakes be a day old. Man, we used to
Right.
load up on cakes and all kind of chips and stuff, man. Then they changed their policy. They rather throw it away than give it out.
Which is insane. Insane.
We
You
had
gonna
like
throw
7.
away good food for nothing. And that's why they had them shows where people be dumpster diving and getting food that ain't nothing wrong with,
Mm-hmm.
and just be throwing stuff out.
Like we used to get like noodles and stuff. Man, we'd have cases of noodles. It might be a day or two old, a week old. They noodles.
They
Man,
gonna
we throw
boil
that
them and
stuff
make
away.
them right.
Yeah, man, we be giving that stuff. They be this expired. Man, this stuff is good. There's expiration date this on there for legal purposes. This stuff is still good. Only thing they wouldn't give us was milk. Was the milk,
Yeah,
but the
and that's
but the
fine.
cakes, the
But
cakes,
shoot,
pies, flour, all that stuff. Man, we used to
dry
have
good.
vegetables. We used to have so many boxes of vegetables and stuff. Certain vegetables. Man, we missed them, man. And that was just for an extra day. Now, we'll give that out on a Saturday. We weren't even open on Saturday.
Mm.
We'll open up on Saturday. People come volunteer just to pass that out on Saturday.
Mhm.
And people liked our food pantry because the people from the North Texas food pantry said they ain't never seen a food pantry like ours. 'Cause most food pantries, you just go in there, they give you what they want. They fix up a box and just give it to you. No, you come in, you get your number, and they call your number. You go in and shop. Like we had shelves. It looked like a whole little corner store up in there. And we
Mm.
had meat. We had this one guy. He used to give us like $30,000 a year to our church for our food pantry to buy meat and stuff. When we go to the North Texas food pantry and buy meat, we have chickens. We might have some leftover turkey from Thanksgiving. We just give them away because we had to have certain kind of refrigerators and certain kind of freezers that we had to buy in there to hold that stuff. Man,
Mhm.
we like we were like, what? I got this line man, going down all the way down this busy street, man. They trying to get in the food pantry.
All right. You giving out actual food, it's all good. Cause
Right.
sometimes they be giving out stuff that you be like, okay. Like when
I
I
don't know
went
what
to
I'm
the
gonna do with
food
this.
pantry over here, I went and the lady was like, "Is there anything you don't like?" I was like, "You giving me free food? Anything you give me, I'm gonna hook it up."
Right.
Alright. So she had gave us some pig feet and some hog mugs and ground beef, and it was a lot of meat. It was chicken and all kind of chicken feet was in there, and I hooked that stuff up. My kids was like, I didn't know what you was gonna do with this, but I made it taste good.
Say, man,
Hey,
they gonna be them kids that be like, yeah, mama made a way out of no way, boy. It was food we didn't know
exactly.
what was going. She made something out of it.
Ooh,
She
for
like my
sure.
uncle, go down to that church and get them commodities. What the hell are you talking about commodities?
Yep.
Go down there and get commodities. We like to the food pantry. I come back, oh, you talking about the government cheese and the government peanut butter.
Hmm.
The government butter. The butter melted, but the cheese didn't melt.
Oh, good.
That doggone cheese was something else, boy. I don't know how they made that stuff melt, but my grandma never figured it out.
Mm.
People be like, that's the best grilled cheese. I try to make some grilled cheese and I feel and burn my bread. I'm like, this cheese don't melt.
They be knowing how to do it though. I don't know how my grandma used to melt that cheese, but
They
they
say you're
got
supposed
it.
to cut it thin. They say you're supposed to cut it thin or cube it thin, small. Because
Hmm.
a lot of people make. They say it did make good macaroni and cheese.
I don't remember
I
if
heard
they
a lot of
used it
people say that.
because my grandmother was a Velveeta using person, boy. She loved us some Velveeta,
Oh
and
yeah, man, that was
we
a favorite
started
in our
adding
house.
shredded cheese. She talking about y'all done got fancy. Oh,
Mm-mm.
but she
Yeah,
made some bomb
you want some
time
nachos?
cheese.
You gonna get you a Bronco Velveeta, put it in that crock pot, throw you a can of diced tomatoes and peppers in there.
Yep, make you some rotel dip. Make you slap your mama.
I remember we took my white cousin, she was about 13. We took her to El Phoenix and she ordered nachos. And they had the beef and stuff on it. She thought it came with the queso cheese. And they came out with the nacho cheese. And it was shredded cheese melted all on top. And she had that funny look on her face. And we like, what's wrong? I said, I wanted nachos. We like, them is nachos. No, them not nachos. They ain't got no cheese. I like the cheese. I like they don't use the Velveeta cheese that you use. It's called queso. If you want queso, you have to ask for them to make it with queso.
Oh
Yeah,
wait.
nachos definitely gotta have the queso, baby.
Six bucks said, yep.
But anywho,
We
y'all, it's
we
two
finna
thirty
get
on
ready.
my side.
Mm-mm.
I'm
We
about to
finna
go.
get ready to cut out of here. 3 hours was good.
Yep.
Yeah, I can do two now instead of three. So I got 30, 32 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, we
Down that
finna get up
high.
on out of here. I done made myself full. My belly all big now. I ate all the chicken and I ain't eat everything. I just got a little bit of everything off the plate. But told them okra up, child. Anyway,
Yeah.
um, I will be going back.
I'm excited.
But Yeah, we finna get up out of here. I appreciate everybody that came in. Thank you ever so much, Jamia, for your review and
You're
your
welcome.
not just a review, but I can't say demonstration.
Well, kind of.
Yeah,
Good
Kinda.
review.
yeah, right. No, what's the other word? On spot? No, on what's the other word?
I don't know.
Because you did it right then. Is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
on demand?
On the, is it on demand? Yeah, maybe so.
On
For that
demand.
on demand review, you know. I don't know,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I appreciate you, man.
No
Ain't no
problem.
shame in your game. Ain't no judgment around Charm.
Exactly.
Okay. We was like,
Small
wait a minute.
beans matter
No,
too.
wait. Hey,
All
no, she
being
didn't.
matter.
Small beans matter, child. Come on. Mm-mm. Not the small bean
I ain't
matter.
never heard it
Wait a minute.
called.
Wait,
I ain't
wait.
never
She
heard it
done,
called
look.
a bean, but now because
She
of
done said
bean.
it. Let me.
Small
Yeah,
beans
ain't never heard
matter
it called
too.
a bean. Well, she said my little
Small
bean.
beans matter. Every day.
Got a black eyed peas to a lava bean. You
Look.
see?
So what you got? The little lentils.
It ain't quite the lentils. Maybe like a black eyed pea.
The baby peas, you know the little peas that ain't grown yet.
Okay.
It's a little
Yeah.
bigger than a lentil now.
Okay.
It just ain't as big as a lima bean. That's what you need for it.
Right.
God
Yeah, she put
dang.
some peas in there. She put some peas in there. I just was thinking back when I used to shuck them damn purple hug peas. I'm like, stop showing them peas. I have a flashback.
Mm-mm.
Listen, I got
All peas matter.
all beans matter.
All beans matter. That's right. Well, I appreciate everybody, the reviews, letting us know about their beans and the kind of beans they got.
Y'all favorite segments.
With with the sensitivities and whatnot,
Oh
and
my
all
god.
commentary. Listen, I love it all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Sorry we couldn't do bingo tonight. Maybe we'll probably hit it up on Thursday. Could be a Monday. I don't know. I mean Wednesday or Thursday. Could be a Monday. Who knows?
You
Um,
gotta get 2 peas of rose.
gotta get what?
You gotta get 2 peas of rose.
Oh, two peas need a lot of things.
Have a rose.
She need a
Make sure
lot
you
of
have a
things,
rose.
child. But anyway, um, yeah. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. We're gonna do this again next Saturday, hopefully. I don't know what's been happening. Well, I know what's been happening, but just been it's been some busy times since folks can
Like,
get in touch with me now. But left, if you talk to your dude before I do, let him know to read my messages that I did send him, and if he don't mind doing a review as well,
all right.
we'd love to hear it. Uh, yeah. Thank y'all for
Hopefully he'll
coming in
come on.
again. Huh?
I say hopefully he'll come on Tuesday. My other homeboy go live on Tuesday. So
Yeah, I
if he
was
don't
looking
come
for him
back on
last
Tuesday,
Wednesday.
yeah, he didn't go. I was looking for him too. I usually get an email or something.
Yeah.
But, I mean, not
All
an
right.
email, a message. But yeah, I'll get in touch with him.
All right, y'all. Check y'all later. Thank y'all for coming in. Love y'all. Where my riders at? Where my riders at? Where my riders at? Hey, hey.
Hey,
Where my riders at? Where my riders at? Hey.
good night, everybody.
Lily, 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 lily.